Representing Loudcow nerds. Lee C. Grimm's Toy Show. Tag team action! Walk out together, theme hit loud. Loudcow nerds name echo through the crowd. Bell goes off, boots scrape the ring. Now it's wrist locks, mat work, everything. Lee C starts strong, ring general mode. Bret Hart calm with the pressure load. Cuts the ring off, old school craft. Tag rope tight, setting traps in death. Grimm's on deck, crowd chanting his name. Hardcore hunger, no fear, no shame. Road warrior, fire in his eyes. Waiting for the slap, moment to rise. Hot, hot day, place comes alive. All cow nerds, energy, crowd high five. Two movers, one when the tempo bends. Tag team wrestle to the bitter end. Hot, hot day, place comes alive. All cow nerds, energy, crowd high five. Two movers, one when the tempo bends. Tag team wrestle to the bitter end. Ripped in, chaos unleashed. Jeff Hardy flight, Foley heart beast. Corner splashes, lariats rain. Canvas shaking under raw pain. Blind tag, slick, Lee C back quick. Hard foundation, timing picture perfect. Feed 'em forward, double team snap. Rock and roll express, running the map. Wheelbarrow slam and the leg drop clean. Dudley echoes when the impact scream. Ref yelling break, crowd want more. That's Loudcow nerds, ready for war. Hot day, place comes alive. Loudcow nerds, energy, crowd high five. Two movers, one when the tempo bends. Tag team message in the mirror to end. Hot day, momentum swings. Double team damage, title dreams. From first bell to the final send. Loudcow nerds fight till the end. Cut the ring, isolate, grind them down. Arn and Tully logic, no turnaround. Quick tag, stack the pressure tight. Old school clinic under modern lights. Opponent fading, breathing slow. Crowd on their feet cause they already know. Double suplex, center ring snap. Count it with us. Pop, pop, power bomb. Top rope splash. Edge and Christian flow when the combo land. Riff hits mat, 3 count plan. Hot tag season, hands raised high. Loudcow nerds standing side by side. No solo stars, this unit stands. Tag team, gold in our hands. The winners, the team that moves is one. Loudcow nerds! From the locker room to the hard cam, representing Loudcow nerds. Lee C. Grimm's Toy Show. Tag team action! Walk out together, theme hit loud. Loudcow nerds name echo through the crowd. Bell goes off, boots scrape the ring. Now it's wrist locks, mat work, everything. Lee C starts strong, ring general mode. Bret Hart calm with the pressure load. Cuts the ring off, old school craft. Tag rope tight, setting traps in death. Grimm's on deck, crowd chanting his name. Hardcore hunger, no fear, no shame. Road warrior, fire in his eyes. Waiting for the slap, moment to rise. Hot, hot day, place comes alive. All cow nerds, energy, crowd high five. Two movers, one when the tempo bends. Tag team wrestle to the bitter end. Hot, hot day, place comes alive. All cow nerds, energy, crowd high five. Two movers, one when the tempo bends. Tag team wrestle to the bitter end. Ripped in, chaos that moves is one. Look out, nerds!
Alright, sorry y'all. I had to rerun our fucking music thing because me and Glammy are talking shit right now to each other. Mind you, she came up here with the intentions to talk shit on someone else who, well, it is public enemy number 1 right now, Tina Dandridge. So yeah, let's fucking get into that. But before we do, me and Grim have decided that there is something that, okay, Grim was brought into the universe for pretty much one reason, and that is for wrestling, right? There is something that a lot of you, I'm sure, would enjoy, and that's me getting my ass handed to me. So, me and Grim have decided that if we reach our goal for the next, 3 days? Is it 3 days?
Yes.
For the next 3 days, if we reach our goal, me and Grim will be doing an IRL wrestling match. Me and him. And we will live stream it for you guys. Alright? So, I'm going to be setting that goal up. It's going to be 30 10s for the next 3 streams. Okay? 30 10s.
We can easily hit that.
Mm-hmm. But now I'm going to bring us on over. Oh, also, we're going to be talking about fucking Grim and Nightmare going at each other on live today. But before we get into that, we're going to be chatting with Glammy Lammy because she got some shit to talk. Talk your shit, Glammy. Talk your shit.
I don't know. I went to go on Rewind, right? And was talking to them. And I was trying to. I was waiting for a lull because Steak and freaking Yo Mama were getting into it. And
yeah.
I got kicked for 50. How do you get kicked off of a hangout stream?
Well, listen, sometimes you have that effect on people, Glammy.
I do. That's been a running joke here. But yeah.
All right, so let's set up a goal, 50 to kick Glammy.
There you go. You'll reach it in 10 seconds.
Put that up there. Just listen, just for shits and giggles. I got nothing against you being here, but I'm just saying it appears to be people enjoy kicking you for 50. I just want them to have the option.
So Tina was talking about me today, saying how she wanted me to drown in the pool at Fat Camp last time. And I was like, yeah, she's the same person on and off screen. I went to go confront her, but the Steak and Yo Mama were getting into it, so I just kind of let it go. And so, yeah. I don't know. She's just such a bitch, and she sits there and she's so hypocritical.
Okay, why is she hypocritical? How do you say she's hypocritical?
She tries to like say the same thing to other people, like the race thing or where they live or their looks. She'll say not to talk about it, not to use that against people, but she's the first person who's going to use that against people.
Wait, hold on, slow up here. Wait, hold on. You speak a million miles a minute. You're mad at Tina?
Yes. What, you weren't following?
We hate each other.
Why are you being mean to Tina?
But
Tina's
wasn't she standing up for you today?
Since I got here. Yeah. So okay, that's real funny too. Where she sits there and she's like, "Oh, how you're pimping, Yo Mama, you're pimping Glammy out by like treating her like garbage." Yeah, you've been treating me like garbage since I got here, bitch. Don't act like you care. Like, pretty much there has been so many hosts here that treat me like garbage. Like, what do you mean? You can't sit there and say that, like, that you can't
that sounded to me like she's looking out for you, not she's talking shit about you.
Yeah, when it suits her, she tries to. She does not give a shit. That's the same thing I told her. I said, hey, you can come to my wedding. And she's like, I don't give a fuck about your wedding. I don't care about you. I'm not going and showing up. But then you're
upset that she doesn't give a fuck about you. You're upset she doesn't give a fuck about you.
No, I don't care at all. I don't care about her.
You just said that you were upset with her for that.
No, I'm upset about the fact that she thinks that she was doing something good by trying to pretend to look like the good person by saying, Yo Mama pimps me out and treats me like garbage, when she does too. Most of the hosts do. You know what? It's just the hypocrisy of that part of it. You know?
I just think she was looking out for you. I think you read into this wrong.
Yeah, looking out for me.
It's like, okay. Hold on. Someone called me out earlier for this, right? And they said like, oh, you can't just get mad 1 second and then apologize for getting mad and then get mad at the same thing again that you just apologized for, right? That's
Yeah,
what
if you
Tina
apologize,
does.
you gotta move on.
Tina will shit on Glammy and then
Yeah.
defend Glammy against someone else shitting on her and then shit on her for the same thing.
Yeah. But also, too, when that big blowout, and we were supposed to like mend fences or whatever, because I had come up and I was like, okay, I'm sorry for the things that I said. And then Mike said, yeah, I'm sorry for the things I said. And me and Mike were cool. And then Tina blank faced out. She's like, no, I'm not apologizing for shit. I don't give a shit. So I was like, okay, so fine.
Which is
Like,
shocking
whatever.
considering how much stock she put in me apologizing to Fupa Cheese the other day. That was so important to her.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she
And
was-
then, Jesus
It's only
Christ,
when I
welcome to
told her.
Cash Cow. Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah,
100%. Put a lot of stock in
Me and
you and
Fupa
Fupa
Cheese.
making up, but had no problem fucking dogging on me the second she got. Like, the very moment she had a chance to dog on me, she literally grabbed me by the hair and dragged me through the mud before I even knew what was happening. And then I fight back, and I'm in the wrong, right? I'm in the wrong for finally fighting back after, like, peacefully trying to settle every beef with her.
Yep.
Suck my ass.
What?
No, literally suck my ass. If you think,
Oh.
if anyone, bro, I know, like, you come for me, and I have been trying to peacefully squash every time you came for me. And the one time I'm like, nah, fuck that. I like no more Mrs. Nice Guy, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Like, you're coming
Exactly.
for me, I'm coming for you back. And now I'm in the wrong.
This person, Lena, said Tina didn't care about the way Yo Mama treated Glammy until Yo Mama and Tina fell out. That part. She only cares when it suits her narrative. She's treated me like absolute garbage since I got here. She's
Yeah.
been nasty. Not to mention, she took something that was important to me, like my family, smeared that all over the place, blamed me, tried to frame me for doing it first to her when I didn't, and I showed proof on Pitt that she did it first. And then she wants to come at me like it's my fault.
Oh my god, that is the most frustrating and quite possibly one I've come to kind of like think it's funny now. But one of the most frustrating things that Tina does is the moment like she'll call you out on something and then you'll say like, no, actually that's not true. This is the truth.
Bill Hill 70500 super chatted $10. Glammy versus Tina, 3 stages of hell. TLC, falls count anywhere and cage match. All items welcome, tables, chairs, ladders, mud and leg. Let's go.
Glammy versus Tina, 3 stages of hell. TLC, falls count anywhere in cage match. All items welcome, tables, chairs, ladders, mud and leg. Let's go. Yes,
Whoa,
eat
you
the mud,
imagine a
Glammy.
solid steel
Oh my
leg match?
God. I am not a violent person. That's the thing.
So-
like, I'm just not. And I've
you
tried
wouldn't
to
have a
do
match?
the. Huh?
You wouldn't have a match?
I mean, I did mud wrestling with Xylee, but I'm not really interested in fighting. Like, I'm not a fightsy person. But it's like,
Would you mud wrestle Tina at Fat Camp?
I don't want to mud wrestle at all.
I don't think
But,
Tina
like-
would mud wrestle.
Boo. Boo. How many donos to get you to mud wrestle at Fat Camp?
Why?
I mean,
entertainment.
why? To recreate Eat the Mud, Glammy.
Oh, yeah, like I want to go through that again.
I'm like, I was trying to get a boxing match with Nightmare, but apparently they
Yeah.
said that it's too much logistics and legal shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll bring 2 pairs of boxing gloves. Let's strap them on and punch the shit out of each other.
Yeah, but you got to do it the right way, right? Because like he tries to set it through Happy Punch, which is a proper
Well, that's what
company.
I'm saying.
The
They're
proper,
trying to
you
set
have
it
to
up
have
like,
proper medical on board. You have proper things so that nobody
yeah,
gets so
I
hurt.
bet boxing matches with my friends. We just put boxing gloves on and beat the fuck out of each other. You know, like we
Yeah, but
don't.
it's got to be proper. It can't be
I
like.
get it because legal
Yeah.
and they don't know me, I don't know him, we don't know them.
Exactly. Like it's different if you're
Right.
scrapping with your friends. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like in my original head, it was scrapping with we both just put on some gloves and we fight. You know.
Yeah.
And I said we can't do that, and I said, all right, well, let's do it through a happy punch. That's also too much, so I can't get my hands on this clown. So whatever, like the whole thing was, it all started because people told me he was talking shit. So people are gonna talk shit. I shut them up. Like that's what you guys are pissed off about. So all I said was, oh, this guy's talking shit. I talk shit back. Then he has to
Yeah.
pull up. Then he had to pull up, and then of course it gets out of hand. And then I went and bodied him on live today, and then they wanted me to come up on other shows too. I said no, absolutely not. I'm done with this clown. I can't fight him. And he has zero insults. His insults are, ho ho, you're successful. Ho ho, you have so many toys. Ho ho, you have a girlfriend. Like, yeah, I live my life. I'm successful. I got a lot of cool toys, and I have a girlfriend, and I'm living my best life, and I ain't going back and forth with you, ninja. So fuck off. So I'm done with him. So let's hear more about Tina.
Well, well, the problem with, well, I think what he was trying to say was that because he was making a reference to all the toys in the background, was that like your audience would have been catered towards, younger audience because of the toys.
And
I think that was the joke, but I think
and
it
that's what
ended up
pissed off Boogie, bro.
right,
Because
which got flipped
because
into
it's
something
gross. Like
completely
if
different.
you're constantly saying stuff about kids to Boogie. Now you're saying stuff about kids to me. I don't like I agree with Boogie. I don't like those kids jokes and saying PDF shit
Yeah.
or saying
True.
that.
Boogie's the
Like,
first
these are
one to
not-
make kids jokes. The
These are not
fuck?
children's toys. These are adult collectibles.
Hold on, pause.
It says-
Jesus Christ with the
Lisa
10.
Strike 420
TTS.
super chatted $10. Grim just put him
Look.
through a table.
These are
Hold
not
on, pause.
children's
Actually, Smooch got fucking persecuted. I will stand up for her on this. Smooch got fucking persecuted for standing up to Boogie and calling him out for making fucking weird ass kid jokes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, remember, this was like the beginning of like Smooch's like hate arc in the LCU, was that Boogie made some weird ass like joke, okay? So it was Booster and Steak were going at each other. Booster made an offhand comment towards Steak about like Steak's kids. Smooch only heard what Booster said. Smooch joined and was like, Booster, you need to apologize. Everyone was like, why aren't you holding Steak to the same standards? So then she was like, no, I think Steak should apologize too. And then fucking Boogie decided to make some weird offhand comment about like touching like babies. And so that day Smooch joins and was like, that's not cool. And then she went around to like the reaction channels. It was like, hey, like here's this clip. What do you think about it? And they were all like, so what? That's Boogie being Boogie.
Well, hold up.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the
yeah, wait,
problem,
hold on.
Okay.
Because yes, Boogie may have done and said gross things like that in the past, but
does.
then he took accountability for it, apologized,
Nope.
and he's done with that.
No,
and has grown
he
past
literally.
it and doesn't
No,
wanna
this
do
was
that.
literally a month ago. This was 2 months ago. This was in December. He said it
He
on a
just did,
stream.
though.
He said it on a stream in December. She immediately called him out, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's Boogie being Boogie."
But it's after
Well,
that too.
regardless,
Like it's been more
these are
recently that
adult
he's done things
collectibles.
like that. Right. I get
And
that, but
fucking 3 weeks ago, he said that he was going to like literally like curb stomp Steak's baby.
yes, that was what I was trying to say. That was not that long ago.
That was 3 weeks ago, Grim. That he said he was going to
Yeah.
sneak into Steak's house, take his baby from his cradle, and then stomp on his skull.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's not saying that he's some kind of PDF.
No, but the
That's
month
so gross.
but the
He's
month
made-
before that he made a joke about touching a baby.
True. But like he
It's
also
so
does
gross.
these flip-floppy things where he'll say something, we'll all say, don't do anything, like don't talk about Desi that way or whatever, and then he will bring it up and bring up the child connection and then get mad when people say don't do that and then get mad at others for it. He really needs to stop doing that.
Regardless of Boogie's toxicity, which we all know Boogie is one of the most toxic people ever. Okay,
fair.
we don't need to fucking debate that. Okay, but regardless, Boogie makes a valid point. Just because it comes from a shitty source doesn't mean it's not a valid point. And a valid point is, I don't want to be attacked in that way. I don't have any type of allegation ever. I don't make content geared in any way. You know what I'm saying? Like he's throwing allegations that are disgusting, quite frankly, and it needs to stop. And Boogie's right about that. And Boogie's also right that, Desi's not a child. Okay? So fucking
Yeah,
everybody
she's
needs to get
not.
off.
But
Everybody needs to get off of it.
he was making jokes about it because he was saying, "Oh, this is what the audience wants. This is what the audience wants." So Boogie will make the reference to it, and then get mad about having everybody bring up the kid jokes or whatever, which I do agree is absolutely disgusting.
We're not saying Boogie's not toxic, but he still makes a valid point.
Okay, but you can't if he's still doing that toxic trait.
What's the valid point? Wait, hold on,
The valid point is nobody, regardless in this federation universe, whatever we call
Federation.
nobody in this federation should be slinging PDF insults at anyone.
I agree.
Are you? Oh no! I'm so sorry. What the fuck? If Boogie's the one saying that, TTS.
Radar Boy 21.
And then I'm gonna pop off.
$9.99. Nightmare can't afford to fix his wall, much less be able to buy adult collectibles.
Okay.
Is a contract needed to practice wrestling chops on him?
Okay, so hold the fucking phone. If Boogie is the one saying that, that is the most fucking contradictive thing. And Pop calling a kettle back. No, because no, hold on. Shut the fuck up and let me finish. Because
we already know.
Oh, shut the fuck up and let me finish. Because literally, if he said that on Rewind earlier, 30 minutes earlier, he had just been screaming from the rooftops that my co-host on Babe Angel is a PDF file who is selling her fucking unborn children and pimping them out.
That was literally today on.
That was 30 minutes before he said that.
Right.
Boogie, like, you can't. The problem is that Boogie, like, whenever you're talking about serious shit, no one can take you seriously because you're the one fucking doing what you're saying shouldn't be done.
Okay, well, what if I said it?
What if you said what?
The same thing Boogie's saying. Get off, like, making PDF allegations at other hosts. Let's get off of that. Boogie too. Boogie should be banned from that too. Everybody. Yes.
All right.
Should be a rule.
Thank you, J Murph, for the 5. Let's drag you up.
The thing is that I don't think that that's what Nightmare was trying to say.
Hello, J Murph.
He's trying to say, no, what he was trying to say is that I'm some kind of weirdo, that I'm peddling videos to children through toys because I'm some kind of weirdo and I want to connect with kids.
You don't
That's
even
what he was saying.
cater to a child audience anymore.
How I took it was he was literally trying to say, okay, because of the fact that you have toys in the background, your audience is going to be more of a younger age because of the fact of the toys are more geared to a younger.
Real quick.
That's what he was trying to say. That's what I was trying to do that purposefully.
Hence,
otherwise, what are you saying? Oh, your audience is 10-year-olds? Yeah,
okay.
And?
Hence, the reason why I'm louder.
That's what I'm saying. What was he trying to say, Glammy? Okay? You can't just say, oh, your audience is 10-year-olds. You're saying that for a fucking reason. Like, what's wrong with that? Sesame Street has an audience of 10-year-olds. What are you trying to say, Nightmare? You know what I'm saying? So we all know what he was trying to say. Go fuck yourself.
Okay. Hence, the reason why I'm super loud is because sometimes I decide to talk like this, and then I'm quiet. And other times I decide to fucking scream my ass off to get my point across, motherfucker.
No, you just like being the loudest one, because I've gone back and looked at the sound, and you are always louder than everybody else.
I'm not always louder. There's so many times people are like, oh, we can't hear Lacey, and it's because I'm talking calm like this. If I talk like this, and you guys are talking, you're gonna hear you guys over me. But, if I talk louder like this, then I'm gonna be heard over you motherfuckers. Anyways, J Murph, welcome to the fucking panel. What's up, brother? And Radar Boy with the 5. He also called Grim a furry, and this universe has been trained to associate furries to PDFs. That is true.
Yeah, and what kind of allegation is you're a furry? Like what allegation? What proof? What evidence is he coming with that he's trying to say that I'm a furry? That I'm trying to Wait, like I said, what was this motherfucker throwing all of this out for?
He was just talking shit.
So, Murph, what's your purpose for being up?
But it doesn't. If you're gonna talk shit, it's gotta hit. It's gotta have some truth behind it. Otherwise, you just sound like you're nonsense throwing out childhood insults. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
And that's what it just sounds like. I was like, this isn't even a worthy argument. You're not even saying anything real. You're calling me a furry, and you're saying all kinds of nonsense that's not even true. If you want to make
Yeah.
fun of me, find out the facts about me and tear me down with real evidence about how shitty I am. But you
Okay,
can't
I can
find
see your
that.
point on that.
There's no allegation, there's no weirdness, there's nothing like that you'll find here. Okay? And I've been on this platform 15 fucking years. Keem, Michael, Boogie, they all brought me on here. Boogie defended me and said, Grimm's my friend. He's not fucking weird like that. Don't say that shit.
Yeah,
Okay?
I
They
agree.
wouldn't
I
have brought me
definitely want
here
the
if there was
kid.
anything like that, and they've known me a
Yeah,
long time.
I definitely want the kid shit to stop. That's for sure. It's
Yeah, so
getting
I'm not
annoying.
going to deal with it.
So
You know what I'm
gross.
saying? I'm not going to say that I'm gonna go cry and quit. But the next person that does that shit to me, I will make a valid fucking effort to go to Michael, Keem, and Boogie and get them fired. Fuck around, find out. Make
Alright.
fun of me, call me a fat fuck, say whatever you want,
Yeah,
but don't
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
talk about children.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
J
I
Murph, so
agree.
what was your reason for coming up here, bro?
So, can you hear me
Yes,
fine?
we can
Just
hear you.
sure. So, okay. So, I just wanted to come up and give I guess, an audience perspective, my perspective anyway for the situation. I've watched Grimm for the last 10 years.
Thank you.
Um, he's the reason I found out about the LCU because he was talking about nerds on a stream once at one time. And I came out and checked it out and was watching nerds for pretty much only nerds for the first week. Um, then going on, I kind of explored the rest of the LCU and gotten to know a lot of the other shows. And I'm dabbling around, and I watched Crack earlier and saw what happened on Nerds last night, and I just wanted to give my um, I guess perspective on it. And I don't believe I don't think Nightmare was trying to call you any. I don't think he was trying to say you were.
NKMM right here says he's watched Grimm for years, and Nightmare clearly knows nothing about Grimm, which is exactly
And
it. It was blind hate.
Okay,
and
wait.
I under,
So you don't think that Nightmare was trying to like throw allegations at Grimm, is what you're saying?
I don't. From what I know and
So
what I
what do
was
you think
hearing,
Nightmare intended by the words he was saying then?
Right. So what did he mean otherwise?
I, again, I don't think he's ever watched you, so I don't think he knows what you did outside of the wrestling. He's assuming based off the background. He was trying to compare you to like, these kids action figure shows, and you're on the same algorithm point as they are, and that your algorithm's going to be a younger audience due to the fact of action figures and toys, and that's kind of how the algorithm works. Now, I don't believe he knows that you. I don't think he knows
But
completely
why
that
would
you.
you say that to someone? And you're trying to throw out insults, and this guy's trying to tear me down as hard as he possibly can to say what he said. I don't understand how he meant that in any insulting way other than the way it was intended, in my opinion. Because listen, first of all, he's not the fucking first person to say any of this nonsense. Like I said, I've been around here a long time. People try to come at me with this shit all the time. It's like you know what I'm saying?
The
Whenever
low
anybody
hanging
wants to
fruit.
try to come at me, that's what they try to say.
It's
Like,
the low hanging fruit part. That's the only thing they
Well,
can
right,
come
the
up
low
with
hanging
Oh.
fruit, right?
if
It's
they
like
don't
it's
know who
like,
you are.
oh, I
Yeah.
see a grown man in toys. He must be some kind of weirdo.
and
That's what
and
he was
and I
going.
and I understand that point. I don't believe he knows that you run your own wrestling promotion. I don't think he knows what you go through on a
Right,
daily
it's
basis.
blind hate. Like, how do you start talking
And
shit about somebody you know nothing about?
because
The local universe we all
I
talk
think
shit.
a lot of his career, and I I like Nightmare as a creator. I think he's done great from what I've seen. I think he was talking more on an a locale universe type basis, and like sometimes people aren't always that good to start off with in these type of situations. Later as time goes on, you will build more fellowship, and you'll build more you'll build your way up into the standings or the rankings, I guess, within locale. And I think he was just, I
He's
don't know,
just talking.
of course.
You
And I
lost
mean
me,
that's
Murph.
what
You lost me.
Yeah,
You had me and
yeah,
then you
I know.
lost me.
yeah.
I'm
I
not gonna lie.
Me
I
too.
know.
Okay.
I
So
think he's just trying to.
my thing is, right? Okay. I am all for people dogging on each other, but I've been saying for months, we need to stop slinging around the PDF shit. The only person that could do it and
Yes.
get away with it is Denmark, and that's because nobody took Denmark seriously when he said it. Denmark would literally go around saying like that he was going to fucking like swap people's houses and this and that. So anytime he was like, "Oh no, he touches children," like no one took it seriously. Now,
You still shouldn't say that.
n-
Still shouldn't say it.
I don't
That's
know.
I feel like
I
that
kind of
should be a
fucked with it.
rule
I thought
that
it
we
was kind of
shouldn't.
funny.
Yeah, but I think it's one of
The
those
way
You
things
he
think
that
said
you
it,
think
the way
that's
he
the
said it
room
was
that's
if it's
funny.
broke.
gonna be wrong, if it's gonna be wrong, it should be wrong across the board, not
I
just
Right,
for
and
one
it's gross.
I
It's
person.
not funny
I
to say
disagree.
it.
That
I
is
think
gross.
like the way that like Denmark never meant it. Like when anytime he said it, he never meant it, right? However, when
Yeah.
Steak and Nightmare and Boogie whenever they're saying these
But when
things, they
people
mean it
hear
full
it, they hear
heartedly.
it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
Right.
but
They hear
but
it.
everyone knew who Denmark was, and they knew that when he said these things, he wasn't being serious. When they heard it, they knew it wasn't serious, and all of the words that he said inside of the sentence in which he would say these things would prove that it wasn't serious. So everybody knew it wasn't an actual allegation.
that's the most ridiculous
Yeah, but
trope I've
I
ever
just
heard.
feel like
No,
it's
well,
all
I mean, that's
gross.
just
Either
because you
way,
didn't
it's
hear
just
him. That's
gross.
because you weren't here. You didn't hear it. You don't understand.
But
But
that's because you
everybody
just said everybody knows him. Everybody
was
knows he
here, and
doesn't
I
mean
think
it.
it was
Guess what?
everybody
I
that
don't know him.
watched
I don't
because
know
you
what he
didn't
fucking
watch it. I'm
means.
saying if you watched it, I said anybody that watched it knew. Did you watch it? No, you're just hearing secondhand from me.
I watched it.
And you
I
knew,
thought
right,
it was
Glammy?
gross. I knew he was joking, yes, but I still thought it
Well,
was
how
gross
about this?
nevertheless.
You can think it's
How
gross
about this?
100%. That's fine.
From this show, this moment forward, any of that talk is banned.
Yeah, I
And
think that's a good
I
move.
agree. And what I'm gonna say now is I don't think that's not
I do
how
agree
this
with
whole
that,
all.
Lises. I do agree. It's like, it's kind of weird and just sets a bad fucking tone. Just like,
Well, it's banned on this show. I'm setting the example.
I don't think any of this was intended because how this started out was based on your performance, how his opinion of your performance within the LCU.
The
And
first thing he said
you
about me
weren't
was that I'm a
nervous,
weird cunt with action figures.
and
And then he
a lot
went
of
and
people.
then he went on and then he went on to say about that I don't that I'm lazy and that I don't help and blah 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 blah. And it's like again, so all right, he heard some hearsay from somebody said something and then decided to go in on me, okay? And then arguing with him, I realized this man knows nothing about me. First of all, he goes in, Lisi, he comes on and he critiques our show and tells me how good our show is or how bad the show is. Then in the next sentence, he says he's never once watched it. And I said, bro, you just gave me a critique of a show that you never fucking watched? I can't argue with you. Goodbye. Because now you're just talking nonsense. You're not coming from a place of facts. You want to talk shit? I'm fine. I'll talk shit all day with you. But come from a place of facts, bro.
And
So
I
I think some talking shit is just what they pull from what they know, you know.
Right, well, he
Because
knew nothing. It's
well, that's
weird
my
to
point. If he
I
doesn't know
wouldn't
you, he's just gonna pull off of anything he can think of off the
but
top of his
but you
head.
know what
So
I'm
to
not
see his
sitting here
voice-
doing? You know what I'm not sitting here doing? I'm not sitting here throwing strays at some snow wolf over on a lol cow other show because I don't know him or what he does or how he acts. And I saw a picture of him once, and I'm not
Right.
going to talk shit because I don't know the dude at all. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm
I
not going to talk
understand
shit
that
on
completely.
Nightmare because I didn't know him at all.
And that's what I was about to say too. Like, yes, that happens though. Like, if
What?
everybody talks shit about
Love you,
people,
bye.
whether they know you or not,
Have a good night.
and that was just the first thing I'm sure he could think of because that's all he saw. You know what I mean? It doesn't make it right. It's gross, but I,
Right.
I think the
And you know,
baseline was just
French Fry
talking
just
shit.
said KM has a history of calling people that shit because it's low hanging fruit. He's got nothing else. So how can I get under
Right.
this person's
Fuck you,
skin?
Perry. It's
fast?
been mid since November at best.
and
What?
and from what what I've heard from other shows I've watched, it's kind of how your involvement with the show is kind of what people are. I feel like if you were, and I get your schedule, but I feel like if sometimes you're able to watch some other shows or watch some of the I guess quote unquote rewind shows, um, Cafe Reapers, whatever else is going on, and try to like understand at least what's going on within that small time frame, because the LCU goes by very fast. A week feels like a month.
What
So
does
I
Dead Men in the chat say? Grim, you are on your way to looping about this. Just go face to face. What does that mean?
He
He's
wants you
saying
to
that you're about to
confront
loop
Nightmare
on
face to
this, and
face.
instead of looping, you should just like go talk to Nightmare about this because they're live on.
What's loop mean?
Loop is when,
It's when you
like,
talk
when
about
you
the same
circle
thing
on the
over
same
and over.
subject, like you're just
Oh
repeating
no, I said I was
yourself.
done about it. I said I was done
Yeah.
with talking about it.
So
and then you still talked
I'll
about it.
leave. I'll leave, but I just want to say,
Thank
maybe when you have the time, jump on some other shows,
I
or
was on live today.
or
Body
I
fucking.
I get that, or like
Thanks for
on your
coming
own
up.
accord, jump on some
Tech,
shows
shut the
and
fuck
jump
up.
into VCs. Try to get with the
Tech's
audience
crazy.
more,
I love that.
understand them. I
No,
think
that's
that would
crazy.
work out good in your favor, especially for the show. I want to see the show do good, and I like you guys.
Thank you,
What's
Merv.
all
We
for going
on
appreciate
here?
it. All right,
Thank
we're
you,
gonna
dude.
track you out because we got Chroma Gatto here with a few words to say. What's up, Chroma?
Ooh, hi, Chroma.
Oh,
Hi,
Chroma.
Grim.
Hey. Oh wow,
Give me
that's
1
crazy. You
second.
said hey to Grim first, bitch. That's insane.
Bruh, can you give me a minute, woman? Bruh, do you see this abuse?
Yes. What's that?
I just wanted to weigh in real quick. If I'm being honest, he's just mainly just rage baiting you with
Right.
the low-hanging fruit.
Yeah,
I don't like it
probably.
personally. I don't like it personally.
That's why I'm not
But
engaging with it
that's
anymore.
why. Yeah,
Yeah,
at
I
this
think
rate.
you're right.
I can't
But
fight them,
it's
and who cares?
it's just at this rate. Like, I kind of wish you guys mud wrestle at Fat Camp, if I'm being real.
I'm
I'll do
down
it.
to mud. Oh my god, me and Fupa. I bet Fupa would be down to mud wrestle. I bet she
gosh.
would. I bet Melsifer
I thought
would
Fupa was
too.
gone.
I
Fupa's not
bet-
gone?
No,
I'm sure there's
Fupa-
probably
no,
people
she's
there that
never.
would
I
mud
literally
wrestle.
told you yesterday she's not gone. She just got her host role removed for rage quitting.
I
the
thought that meant
server.
she was gone.
No, it's just removed. She's still a host on Buzz.
Oh.
She just rage quit the server.
Okay.
I'm sure she's like would be down to mud wrestle or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
Solid
sure there's
steel.
a bunch of people that would be down to mud wrestle, you know?
Yeah, not glammy.
So
though.
if we have mud wrestling, though, can we have like a hardcore mud wrestling with solid steel chairs
No.
and tables?
No.
No.
That's boring.
Man.
No, Chris.
That's actually so boring. All right, but yeah,
Yeah,
no,
she's
I
so
think
boring.
Chroma's right. I think a lot of what Nightmare was doing was
That's what I was
rage baiting you, just like the way that Gidgey tried and failed at rage baiting me. Same with Booster. Booster will literally get like in his feels about something and then turn around and be like, "Oh my god, it's so easy to piss you off." Meanwhile, I was already pissed off. So like,
You want to
It's a
see
whole other
someone eat
can of
mud
worms.
wombat? Yeah,
Yes,
I
wombat.
that's pretty much what I was trying to say. I said he was talking shit. He didn't know you, so that was what he was pulling from. Is all I could think of, which is the PDF stuff.
Also,
he
the
said,
only
"Stop, it's gross,
reason, real quick, I gotta
weird."
cut you off real quick. The only reason why he's going at you as hard as he did is because apparently you left a bad impression with him when you went up on Gold while Lisi was away during her grandfather's funeral. Because according to him, you didn't find anybody to help you host Nerds that night, and you kind of just assumed that they were gonna do it. That's according to him.
Because he's an idiot and he doesn't know the story. Like, did he ask me?
Exactly.
Did he
Yeah,
ask
no,
me?
exactly. Yeah.
No, because what actually happened was I was told someone is already in charge, somebody's already got it handled, so it's all taken care of. And I said, because I asked, and I said, okay, great, it's all taken care of. And then I'm like, I'm not seeing anything here of that it is taken care of. Okay, so
Yeah.
I went on their show and asked, hey, does anybody know what's going on? And okay, so then he's gonna take offense to, yeah, dude, I'm new here. When somebody tells me it's handled, what the fuck am I gonna do? Go, oh, well,
No,
they
yeah,
told me
I
it was
get it.
handled. They told me it was handled, but let me go monkey around and play anyway. That's not me. Oh, it's handled? 10-4. I'll see you at midnight.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh
Hey,
god.
Nightmare.
up
Oh,
there.
my Nightmare. That gain, brother. That gain.
I mean, bro, what's going on? You guys had a $50 goal to like come and like join us. We got it first. How's it going?
Oh, period.
I'm a
glad
peace
that you
out so
guys
y'all
got
can
it.
deal with
I
this.
the reason I
Bye,
said it
Carla.
at 50 was because I didn't really want to go over there and interrupt your show. I really didn't. I was like, I
What
don't
up,
really want to go over
Gwen,
there,
my
so I was like,
buddy?
fuck it, I'll put it behind a 50. We won't get it.
What up, buddy? How you
Garrett, that was
doing?
gonna get the 50 to kick me first.
All right, Graham, what kind of shit you talking? Come on, let me hear it. Let me
What
hear
did I
it.
do now? What did I do
I don't
now?
know.
No, I don't know. You set up
heard about
$50 to
Rewind.
come and like, you know,
No, that he
crash
had
the
nothing to
wedding.
do
So
with
we
that.
came
He
to
had nothing
crash
to do with
Gwen's
that.
funeral.
I was the only
Right.
one that did that, and I only typed it in the chat because people were telling us
Womp
to
womp.
go over there. Okay, so
right,
he
well,
had
listen,
nothing to
you
do
know,
with
stop
that.
talking about it
Handle
since we started.
Handle
Like,
the latest. All right, so Nightmare.
dude, you know, for 2 million, 2 million subscribers, you said, right? How come I have double the views you have right now?
So I was just informed of some information that Chroma told me that your initial problem with me was that when I popped up on Gold a few weeks ago when Lacey was down away for the funeral, that you were mad at me for not preparing the show or what have you.
Right. You're aware I told you this to your face, right? I said that you bring nothing to the table, you just show up and expect everything to be done for you, right? And you can't be asked to learn OBS. That was my criticism.
Right.
Why
yeah,
do
but
you
I'm
need
talking
Chroma to
about-
tell you something you reacted to? You reacted to me saying these things, and that's where you got upset at me in your fifis.
Nightmare,
No, I'm
please
talking
don't
about a
make
different
me.
situation now. I'm talking about
No,
when I
that's
was
the
on
exact
Gold.
situation. I was talking about how you just show up and you bring nothing to the table and you don't do anything. That was one of my
Right,
points for it.
we already discussed that. We're not looping back.
Yeah,
on
but
it.
why did you're bringing it up as if it's new knowledge? I've confronted you about this.
I'm talking about a different situation. We talked about that.
No,
yesterday.
this is the
if
this
you have the same
situation we're
answer
talking
for it,
about with Lacey being with her grandfather's funeral. We spoke about yesterday too, dude. It was part of my critique.
Oh,
That was his point. That's what he was talking about. FYI.
Like, you good?
so
You smell toast?
Chroma told me that when I popped up on Gold that you were mad that I didn't have a stream ready. So I said,
No, I wasn't
well,
mad about it.
do you know that I was told that it was already taken care of, that I did look into it, that I did reach out to say who's running
Who told you?
things, what happened? Then I was told, oh, it's all taken care of. All you got to do is show up.
Okay.
So why would I do anything else? If I'm told it's taken care of, all you got to do is
It's your
show up.
show. Your
Right.
show. You should make sure things are done.
Right. And
the
I
fuck
was
do you
told
mean?
they were. I was told they were.
By
That's
who?
why when I popped up and I said, oh shit,
By
it's not
who?
here. What the fuck? I
By
came up.
who? Who
So-
told you it was all sorted? Lacey was away dealing with her funeral. Who told you?
Chroma.
Chroma told you that your show was set up for when Lacey was away for her grandfather's funeral.
Yeah. Chroma or Nick, one of the two.
You're gonna blame a viewer for you being incompetent. That's crazy.
She's our intern.
Chroma is your intern.
Yeah.
At least you muted, my love. Lisa, you're muted.
You're muted, Lacey.
Chroma's not an intern. She's just a docket member. I told you she just docket
Whatever.
members.
She does
He
work.
doesn't
Docket
even
members,
know
docket
who to
members
go
just gather
to. You're
information.
such a liar.
She does work for us or whatever. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
it
yeah.
might have been-
She volunteers. Hold on.
It was all set up.
Docket members. I've said this before, but docket members.
Let's
Docket
laugh that the
members
guy doesn't remember
volunteer their
something from 3
time
weeks ago.
and work,
Fuck off.
and they help us out with stuff.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
But she doesn't run your
what
show,
we're
dude. What the
talking about.
fuck? You're trusting the scheduling of nerds on a docket member?
Yeah, because I'm new here and I don't
Wait,
do
Nightmare.
this shit and I don't want
Nightmare, please move away from your mic. It sounds so bad that close to your mouth.
Bro, I can't help it that this is fucking insane right now. Like, I'm doing the WWE thing. You're not appreciating it?
Okay, so
We get rid of
Chroma's
him now.
saying she did not tell him that.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it might not have been. Like I said, I don't know. It might have been Nick.
Oh no.
I don't know. Let me go look through my fucking Discord messages. Hold on, let me go back. I was told everything is taken care of.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't
Why
know.
would I know?
What show
Why
are you
would I
on right
know?
now? Log
Why
code
would I know?
dementia? Like, what the fuck?
What is so funny that I
Bro.
don't run shit?
You
don't
don't. You do. It's your show. You fucking clown.
No,
You're
it's
supposed to
not.
run this.
No, it's not. Lacey is.
Yes,
the
it is.
show. Okay, Lacey knows how to do all that shit. I was told to come
So
on
it's,
here.
it's expected on Lisa to do when she's dealing with a funeral.
Yeah, because nobody said, "Oh, Grim, this is how you
What?
do it."
Oh, what do you mean?
Back
Yes, she's
then,
away for a
nobody gave me
funeral, and it's
advice.
still her job to do something.
I
No,
mean,
they
even
put
when your
they
mama
put that other
doesn't
girl in
You just
charge.
said yes, brother. You just said yes. No, you can't take that back. That's
What did I say
wild.
yes? What did I say
You
yes?
did.
What?
Record that and add that bum 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 bum. You know the song I'm on. Thank you guys.
We're talking about 9 things all at once. No.
We're not. We're talking about one thing. You being like a fucking retard that can't like run a show.
Right, yes. Correct.
Right.
Go fuck yourself.
So
I wasn't hired to run
Why
the
haven't you
fucking
learned?
show. You retard. Are you dumb?
You were
Are you
expecting
dumb?
someone who went to go to a funeral to run your show for you, lad.
No,
That's
I was
fucking
told by
crazy.
someone that someone else
Who?
was running it. I don't
You
know
just
who,
blame
and I
the
don't
docket
fucking
member.
care.
That's wild. You blame the docket member who
I
has
don't
nothing to
know
do with how
or
the show
care.
is run. So what's next?
What's next? Shut the fuck up because you're retarded. Like, what is
Oh,
this
I'm
argument?
retarded because you can't answer a simple question.
I'm answering the question. I'm not in
You're
charge
not.
of the show. Nobody ever gave me anything.
You are. You were a host. You are 50% of the show's identity. You should be in charge of running as well as Lacey is. When Lacey's away, you take the 100% authority train. Yeah, absolutely. What the fuck are you talking about?
When was that ever explained to me or told to me, given to me?
When you became a host, retard. What the
No, it was never.
fuck?
No, it was never.
So you just expect everyone to do the work for you. You're a typical lazy cunt then. Just admit you're a lazy cunt and we can move on.
I already told you I don't fucking do anything but show up and do the fucking show like I was asked to do.
Well, this is easier than I thought. Holy shit. What are you mocking me, dude?
Trying
That's
to put
crazy.
expectations on me that I don't do, don't want to do, wasn't asked to do, ain't gonna do, and don't give a fuck. So go fuck
You
yourself.
don't do it? You don't want to do it? You ain't ever going to do it?
If I was asked to and needed to, then I would.
It's
But no
your
one ever
job,
asked me
retard. You are a host of the show. This is your job. What the fuck do you mean?
It's not my
How come
job.
nobody like me is punking you right now? Explain that.
Because you're an idiot and nobody cares.
Wait a
Nobody
minute.
cares about
I
your
have
double the
something to
viewership right
say.
now.
Hold on. Excuse
ahead.
me. Grim, that is your job. Literally. That's literally your job to make sure the show runs. And then, like, say Lacey is sick or has something personal to do, it's your job to make sure the show goes on.
TTS. Hold
Yeah,
on, real
At
quick.
Lisa's
Even real
Christ
quick, and then I got something to
420
say.
super chatted $10. Nightmare your lame bro Grim would destroy you.
Lisa's Christ said $10. Nightmare, your lame program would destroy you. So this is a point of contention I've been having, and like so Grim, when he was hired by Keem and Mike, he was just told that it was going to be like him and Booster on the show, and I was going to be like running all of the back end of it. That's how he explains that he was explained all of it. Now, like, there's been like several times where I've been like, no, like it's kind of like split like this, but he was literally told by Keemstar and Mike that that I am the OBS runner, and it was supposed to originally just be him and Booster on here doing their wrestling talk thing and me running the OBS.
Okay, but when that changed,
I
why
think
wasn't
that's
he
where
filled in on it? Because even when your mama's not
Yeah, this
there,
sounds
I
like-
think that's where that like point of like not
that's a
need
null
to
void.
learn anything is because he was literally told his whole purpose here was not, it was like for my whole purpose here.
The fat
was to
cunt
run
can't even
everything
sit up for his own
him.
show right now. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, this is the problem. You were sweeping for him in such a weird way. I don't know why, because at the end of the day, it's called taking intuition and stuff, you know? So, other people, like, for example, when you were away traveling for a funeral, you shouldn't have to cover for him, right? That's where he picks up the slack on his end, because he's a fucking adult and he doesn't piss in Pampers anymore,
Yeah.
Okay, so like on my other show, right? I'm the OBS runner over there. If something happens to me, Josh knows he has to pick it up and do the show anyway, without me there, and he knows that he has to run it. He's going to have to maybe find somebody if he wants somebody up there with him, or it's going to be a solo show. Like Glammy, and your mama's not going to be there. You run the OBS and you do it. That's actually part of your job because you are 50% of this show.
Yeah. And even if you can't run OBS, you throw it in the host chat and ask, hey, can somebody help me out? Phantom's always usually available helping out. There's other host runners. Zay helps out other shows a lot. Like,
Listen.
there's other people that can
I am my memory is not great, and I
Mhm.
specifically don't remember things that aren't important to me. Okay, so I don't remember, and Chroma, I apologize. It wasn't you that told me. I don't know who the fuck said. I'm pretty sure Nick was covering. I was told there was coverage. I don't remember who
Okay.
fucking said it.
So I
I was
said
told everything was covered because I did ask. I did take the initiative to say, "Hey, Lisi's not here. What's going to happen?" Lisi
So-
told me things would be covered. Things were all put in place that I didn't have to worry about nothing.
Okay.
Lisi,
So,
I know that
so
we
what
had that
I said
conversation.
was, hold on. What I said was, and it's in messages. I said that like I had my grandfather's funeral thing, and that I tried to find coverage. Nick said he could do a few days. Kimmy said she could do some. I said I had the first 2 days covered for you, guaranteed, and that was it. After that, I could not help you because I literally would not be able to be in any contact, and that
Thank
was
you.
it. And then
Thank
so,
you.
but your first day, your first 2 days
And that
were
first
covered.
day, right, you just said I had the first 2 days covered. So then the first day when I went to pop on, there was nobody there. So I hopped up on Gold and said, "What happened?" I was told
What
this was
about
covered.
after those 2 days?
We had shows.
Why was it mine and Billy's job to see if your show ran or not? That's the real question.
We did have shows. I think her name was Kimmy. Was it Kimmy that helped me?
Okay, right. But
Yeah,
why
Nick
was
and
it mine and Billy's job to check how your show should have ran on that day? That's your job.
Because maybe you guys are the
You
veterans.
are
and I'm
a
new.
host.
Yeah, 'cause maybe you're the veterans and I'm new here, and you were checking to make sure that the
No,
new
but
guy.
I'm a nobody. You were a guy with
Okay.
2 million fucking subscribers that can't be asked to learn OBS and run his
I
show.
don't
Come
do
on,
this.
that's like
I
the
make wrestling matches and action figure videos. I don't do this. I don't stream. I don't do an OBS
okay.
thing.
Have you ever thought about learning? Because you are
I
streaming
am
now,
learning. Hey,
and you are doing these things.
Hey, Chroma, what was I doing this afternoon? Chroma was actually
Why are you
there.
asking a viewer for validation? You should be doing it as a host. Like, we have a network of hosts that can help you. I can help you, to be fair, if you weren't an irritating twat. But I could still help you. I'll baby you if you want to teach you
You're the
OBS.
one who started shit with me. Like I'm pretty sure
I gave my critique and you cried about it and then threatened to fight me. Like, this be real. Wait, it's not the same. Womp womp, cry bye.
You called me a fat cunt. That's a weirdo that collects action figures. You want to critique my?
Yeah, I think you are a weirdo that collects action figures. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Okay,
You're surrounded by figurines. I think that's strange.
Said,
like, I'm allowed to say that.
And then you had to
Womp
come
womp.
up.
And then you threatened to fight me.
Well, it's because you had to come up. Like you talked.
Yeah, because you were talking shit. I just confront people. I don't hide like you. I'm not a pussy.
Okay, hold on. I find it funny that you got so offended that he said something about your action figures, and the first day I ever met you, you called me a crypt keeper. And that was okay, though, right?
No, I was being mean to you.
Oh, why were you being mean to me? Oh, no, you're a big bad asshole. Why are you being mean? That hurt my feelings so bad.
Yeah.
But it's okay when you do it, though, right?
No, I talk shit on you. You talk shit on me, and then we got past that.
Yeah, but you talk shit on me like right off jump.
Right.
Yeah, so that
But you
was
can't.
okay, though.
So you can sling dick, but then you just fucking hide in your turtle shell when someone else does it to you. That's crazy.
If I talk shit on someone, I expect shit to be talked back. If somebody talks shit on me,
yeah, and that's fine. But like, that doesn't mean I'm not going to confront you, though.
Like,
I'm not a pussy like
here?
you. If I hear you talking, no. If I hear you talking shit, I'm not going to come up and like, oh, come on, let's go. Let's have some fun. Let's have a round or two, you know?
Okay, well, I didn't. When you
And
were
I
talking
did that, and you
on me,
spooked the fuck out and threatened to fucking tear my septum ring out. You kind of made yourself look like a bitch. And then you came on live with your boyfriend for validation. Like, see? Tell him what I do. Tell him what I do. And then you made yourself look like a bitch again. I 3v1'd your ass, and I won as the one against 3 people. One problem.
I'm glad that you feel like you won.
Did you feel like you won?
Yeah, Grimm's been saying that he tore
I'm
you
not
when
in a
you won.
competition with anybody. The Lions don't worry about.
Brother, even Boogie went on Rewind and said you were getting fucking decimated. And he had to defend your ass. He literally said Boogie on Rewind literally said the only reason I took Grimm's side so hard is because you were fucking bodying him. Like, it's not hard. Like, you're too easy to wind up. Like, I can see you're angry right now because I can see your arms twitching a little bit. I can tell you're really, really upset.
If you actually watched my show,
All
you'd see
right,
I
so
fucking wiggle around
Grimm
constantly.
thinks
Why would I watch your show?
Thinks that he bodied Nightmare. Nightmare thinks that he bodied Grimm. You know what? I'm just gonna set a poll up on my stream. Who bodied who, y'all?
I mean, it's hilarious. You had to get Boogie and your boyfriend to help you, and you still fucking took the L.
So if you said that it's okay for people to talk shit, right?
What's that?
Right? You were saying that it was okay for people to talk shit because you talk shit to Xylee when she first got here, when you first got here, And then you
People,
said that
people
if
always
people
talk
are
shit.
to talk shit, they talk shit, right?
Right,
They
yeah.
talk shit back. So does that still count as what happened today on live where Nightmare was talking shit to you? Would
Yeah,
that
we were
not
talking
just
shit
still
at
be
each
talking
other.
shit? So why is that an issue?
I never said it was an issue.
You just said you wanted to ban everything, like all
You
that.
literally said that it was an issue. Like, why are you talking shit about me? You don't know
Yeah.
me. You don't know anything about me. You know, I have a 2 million subscriber
I was
channel. You're
confused
nobody.
why.
I have everything. I have $1 million. That's
Like,
who did.
like,
Just
okay,
to
okay.
remind you.
Well,
Although I do
all right.
not like the kid stuff. That
Hold on.
stuff has
Listen,
shit
I don't have
stuff.
the patience or the crayons for this, so everybody listen. Xylee, when you came up and I talked shit on you, you came up onto my show and I didn't know who you were, and I thought you were hijacking shit, so I talked the shit. You were here in my presence.
Mhm.
Nightmare, on the other hand, talked shit when I was not in his presence, and I was confused as to why he felt the need to talk shit on me all of a sudden, out of nowhere.
You're in the LCU. We're allowed to do it.
So I was asking
opinions, dude.
I was asking a question.
Yeah, we're in the
let's go give it
LCU. We're allowed to do
opinions.
it.
Okay.
And then you
Everybody
threatened
does
to
it.
fight me over it. Like,
Thanks, Perry. I'm trying.
Yeah,
I think
usually
I
when
can
I
get
when
better.
I get fired up, like usually the end result is I get my hands on that motherfucker. Okay, unfortunately in this federation I can't get my hands on you.
I mean, you
So
could try.
I'm gonna walk that one back. You know, I said I'm gonna walk it back.
Good
we're
boy.
gonna just have some talking shit on each other, and that's all we're
Good
doing.
boy. Because I'd have to kiss you in your forehead when I'm done. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
I can't send you like that.
You can't get me after Fat
Can
Camp either.
someone
You
draw
can't say
some
that kind of
fanfic
stuff.
about that, please?
I'm gonna kiss you in the forehead when I'm done.
I can't.
Actually, Lacey,
I
that
don't
would
feel
be
that
funny.
way. I know
Yeah,
you want
can
me,
we?
but
I
Can
actually
we?
want that to be fair.
Chroma, can you draw some fanfic of
Is this sexual
Nightmare and
tension
Grim,
there,
please?
Nightmare? You want me? Is that what it is?
Like specifically with Nightmare kissing Grim on the forehead.
I think I'd rather fuck Boogie, to be honest. I mean, you have the same physique, but Boogie has the charisma and the entertainment. I need to at least be able to pay the bills. You know what I mean? If I were to be that kind of
If
like
we got
house
20
mistress.
members, I will turn that into our emote.
Beautiful. You just remind every day that I send you. That's beautiful, actually. I fuck with that. Let's go. Oh, you a little boy to me, Graham, and that's okay.
Xylee,
You
I
have 2
want to see
million
your Reaper
subscribers.
hoodie. Xylee, I want to see
And
your
that's
Weeble
okay.
hoodie.
Oh,
Do you have your own YouTube, AM?
I haven't gotten my cracked one yet, though.
You have your own YouTube show? Or
Do I have my own YouTube channel? I've never tried, to be fair. I did do a little bit of drumming. I got over 500 subscribers without like promoting or anything, you know?
But nothing like huge on your own, just the drums and the
Well,
small
over 500 in a month is not bad, I would say.
No, that's good. But it's new. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
trash
anyway,
you.
I don't upload on it very often, no.
Okay.
Trust.
Yeah, I'm not trying to trash you. I'm just curious.
And I got you, Chroma.
I know we're in a contentious thing, but it doesn't always have to be like that.
It
Unexpected
makes me feel any better that I got Twitch affiliate in less than a week. And, you know, 20 to 50 average viewers in the span of 3 months on Twitch is pretty good.
Unexpected Noel said, W Nightmare, do you like candy like taffy?
Okay, I'm not dealing with the Welsh slurs in this chat. Fuck you. I hate Boogie. I hate Boogie so much.
Perry
I
with the $2 said Grim
he loses his
mogged by a
legs.
sheep shagger.
Wooly.
There we go.
Damn.
It is for the young old man. I'll see you in the morgue. Bye.
Why does his kisses sound so wet, Xylee?
Oh,
why are they always like
Nightmare. Bye.
Liquid.
Bye?
Gross. Bye, Xylee. Is Xylee like obsessed with him?
What?
I didn't get to
No.
ask her. She was gone.
No, they're just
I
like
don't know.
they're just
He like
friends.
Josh and Nightmare.
Are they tag partners? Or I mean, like, are they on the same show together?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on the
They were
same
just
show
on.
with
I've
Nightmare.
explained this to you 3 times. They are on Cracked together.
Okay.
Yes. And so the other person that she's on
Yes, Chroma.
is Reaper, which is Josh, which is the other British one we
Okay.
have here. So she
Okay.
hangs around with them a lot. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's what I was trying to say. Like, you know, at the end of the day, he was trying to talk shit, and that was all he could think of that came to his brain at the moment. I
Yeah.
do not like the PDF things and all that stuff. Those are
Well,
really
we just had a whole
jokes,
conversation
but
and none of
yeah.
that was brought up, so I'm fine with that.
So that's good. But that was that's the only part about your side that I agree with. Everything else, this is the LCU. We all do talk shit. We talk shit to our faces. We talk shit behind our backs. It just is what it is.
Right. I was just like, see, you guys, I don't know, like, I feel so misunderstood. Like I don't think you guys, like I don't think you guys understand what I mean. Like
I'm always feeling misunderstood, but I've
like
been
Tech
through
for
life
Tech
that
talks
way,
shit
so
about me all the time, right? Like Tech talks shit about me all the time. I don't get mad or call it out or anything because like I know he doesn't like me and I know why. We've had a conversation,
okay.
right?
I think so too.
So like that doesn't bother me that he talks shit on me. I know he does, and I know why.
Okay.
So, but when I heard Nightmare was talking shit on me, I was confused. Why? What did I do to this dude? Why is he
You
talking
don't have
shit
to.
on me?
That's the thing is, like
it was
here, you don't have
a
to do
question.
anything to anybody to be critiqued. To everybody that is
But
streaming
and that's
on
fine.
LCU is open
And
to
that's
critique.
fine. Like if I'm
I
gonna sit
mean,
here and you're like, hey Grim,
you
let's
should
talk
come
about
up.
everybody in the LCU, and I'm like, this guy, that guy, whatever, then yeah,
Yeah.
I'm talking shit on everybody. But
people talk shit about me all the time. They've been talking shit about me since I got here. Like, it's just what it
yeah.
is.
But like I know Nightmare's on live. I know he's like, one of the bigger acts here. And I was like, what the fuck did
Now.
I do to this guy? What did I do to this guy that really got his ire so much? Like
You
I
don't have
didn't
to do
fucking understand
anything.
it.
You didn't have to
Yeah,
do
no, you
anything,
just
but
have to
like the
exist.
main thing was, I guess, yeah, just when I was away.
I guess it just because
Cheeks.
it
And
is a part of your job here to do to run the show if the other
Because
co-host isn't
so the
here.
thing
well,
is,
like I said, dude, I was never informed of that. And if it is, I'm not opposed to it. I will
Yeah.
definitely help, especially Lacey, because I know she has so much on her plate. And she knows that I'm a friend and I'm a good person and that. And she was like, Grim,
Yeah.
can you help me with this? I fucking would. Right, Lacey?
So, did you guys ever have the conversation of like when you left, Lacey?
yeah, I
Did
said when I left
did
that
you run him down as
I
like
said
he's got to go find?
when I left, I said, hey, listen, I have the first 2 days pretty much covered for you. However, after that, like you're gonna have to figure it out. And then
And I did.
I said you need to set up the stream, get OBS, like have OBS run by
Okay, so
either
you
you or
did
someone
explain
else.
it then.
I gave a very brief rundown of like the things that needed to be done. I was
Okay.
like, you're gonna have to get like all this sorted out. I only have like 1 or 2 days figured out for you, and that's it. And then
Which
I
is
made sure
actually
that
really,
Nick, I
really
made sure
nice
that
that you
Nick
did
had the
that.
assets. I made sure Nick had the assets, and then I made sure that Nick got the back end access, and that was it.
Because that was really nice of you to set up at least the 2 days. That's more than a lot of people would have done. So that's really good.
Well,
And
Right.
then,
yeah.
Grim,
That's
where was your translation of what happened in the misunderstanding on that part?
well, I didn't feel like there was any misunderstanding. It's like, okay, I said earlier it was Chroma. Chroma, I apologize. It was actually Lacey. Lacey told me things are all set up for you. So I said, okay, well then I don't have to worry about it, right? Yeah, right.
Well,
okay.
I didn't. That's the thing, though. I didn't say things are all set up for you. I said I was able to get OBS covered for like
For
Yeah.
2 days.
you know.
Right. So what actually happened and why the show got fucked up was the
Mhm.
girl that was covering. What was her name? Kimmy? Am I saying the right word?
So yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Nick
Silver
covered the
Slab.
first day. Nick covered the first day, and then Kimmy was supposed to do the second day. And so
Right.
like I guess like Kimmy had like something else going on. I wasn't sure. I really had no reception, and I let everyone know like, hey, like I
Yeah.
can't change anything. I can't fix anything. If something's going on, you can't talk to me about it. Like I'm just not
Yeah, I
really.
think you jumped into
I had
Grim
like
Casey
fucking
real
30
quick.
minutes of reception a night, and I literally
Yeah.
spent
And I
those
didn't bother
30
you about
minutes to
anything.
send copy pasta in the Discord, and that's it.
And I didn't bother you about
What,
anything,
2.3
right?
No,
I didn't bother
you
you about
didn't.
nothing.
No, you
I
didn't
talked to
bother
you
me
for like
about anything.
2.3 seconds when you were in the airport and you said
Yeah.
that your signal was wicked glitchy and you had to
So
go.
yeah.
So
So that
yeah.
one show, right?
Mhm.
That Kimmy was supposed to run, and then she
Mhm.
got her time zones mixed up because she doesn't live in our time zone, and she got her time zones mixed up. So then when I
Mhm.
came on here thinking that a show was covered, there was no show, right?
Right.
So then yeah, I popped up on Gold and said, "Oh, hey guys, what's up? It's me. Haha, how are you?" Thinking, maybe I could just join their show and talk with them because I'm here to work. I'm not trying to be lazy and
Yeah.
just dip out. But no, nobody gave me a back end. Nobody gave me a sign in. I don't know how to run an OBS. I couldn't set this up if my life depended on it. I couldn't do this.
Right. So
Uh-huh.
But if
if that
somebody taught
happens
me, then I
again,
could.
If that
somebody
happens
thought I
again, it
could.
would be a post in the host chat being like, "Hey, I don't have my OBS runner. Is there anybody that could help me out?" And there are people that would reach out that would help.
Okay, that's and I didn't know that. I didn't know to
Yeah.
post. I didn't know that that was
So
a thing to
so
even do.
before I left, I at Grim, and then I at like everybody in the host chat, and I was like, "Yo, like, I have
I did see
situations
that,
from them."
yeah.
Nobody got
Right.
back to me. I had to individually reach out to people to get them to run OBS.
Look,
So
I get
like
nervous even to offer anybody
people
with the
can say
OBS
all they
stuff.
want, right? They can say all they want that like everyone in the community are open to helping, and at times they are.
There it is. Chroma said it finally. There it is in the chat.
Okay, so
He is
Chroma said
learning
he's learning
OBS.
OBS.
I
I
was a
was with
witness
it.
to it today.
So like, and at times,
I didn't
some
know
of
I
the
was
people.
supposed to know.
Oh my god. At times, some of the people can be like amazing, fucking great helps, but at fucking precarious times like this, midnight to 2 a.m., you know,
Right. They might not
people
see
are
it.
less inclined to help out.
Well, I only don't help out because I understand my OBS skills and I don't want to fuck up anybody's show. Otherwise,
Right, and you know,
I
that's
would reach
another
out
thing.
and
Like
help.
I've very much tiptoed around this universe, like trying to respect everyone and everything. I don't want to hop on people's shows and hijack their things.
Yeah, I
Like,
try.
and they're
I
like, "Oh
try.
no, you're supposed to do that," and I'm like, "Oh, all right."
No
Then
one
I've
said
been
you're
doing it more.
supposed to do that.
What?
Literally, no
They
one
tell
said
that
you're
to the
supposed to do
interns
that.
mostly. They
No,
usually tell that to interns
no one
that they try to
ever
like
said
get
you're
them.
supposed to hop up and fuck up another person's show. Not a single soul ever said that.
They
When were you
literally
told
just
that?
told me earlier.
Who? Who told
That
you
guy,
what?
that kid that was on here,
What?
The guy that was on here earlier.
told me to do that.
He told you to. Oh, he said he
Yeah.
should go up on more shows to get more
Yeah,
exposure.
yeah, that's what I'm
Not to
saying.
fuck up their entire show, Feng Shui.
See,
Ooh, feng
again,
shui.
you're not understanding what I'm saying.
So
I felt that if I jumped up on someone else's show, that I was hijacking and ruining their show. I didn't
right.
know that it was okay and allowed if I just pop up and I'm there and
So
then I get involved in their conversation, that that's okay. I didn't know this.
well,
Okay.
generally, if you have something to add to the conversation on the show that's going on, that's a good time that you can jump in. But if you're
Right.
there to hang out, that's frowned upon.
Right.
Interns are more inclined to be kind of persuaded to want to jump on other shows so that they can get more exposure, so that Kim can see their stuff, so that
A
they
lot
could
of
might
people
have
told
more
me, like you
inclined to
said,
be
not
put on
go
the
around
show
and hijack people's shows, but to go and participate in
and
what their
add.
show is doing.
Right, and
Okay.
add
So
something.
people
Yes, that
told
is
me to go
correct.
do that, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Or
So
right,
it
or go wait in a member's waiting and see if they wanna pull me up. Yeah, people
right,
told me
right.
to go do that. That
Yeah.
that would help other people in the LCU get to know me. You know, it's kinda like a
Right.
tour, like, "Oh, hey, you know, I'm Grim, I'm the new guy over on Nerds," like, you
Right.
know? And I was like, "Okay," but again, the first couple weeks, I was still like, "Should I go up? Should I not? I'm gonna respect this, I'm not gonna yet." And they're like, "No, just do it, just do it." Okay. And then again, right, yeah, like I don't want to go and be rude to other shows. I'm like respecting it.
Well,
Then I
that's
was
why
very sick, you know?
you watch what they're doing, and then if you feel like you can add to the conversation, you go up. Or if the conversation's
Right,
about you, then you go up.
right. And
Like
that's what I've been
today,
doing.
because I couldn't talk on rewinds, I
Y'all, can
came
we
to
get
you
some
guys.
tens? Can we reach this fucking goal tonight? We've got an
We gotta crush
IRL
this
wrestling
goal.
match. That means a fucking live streamed wrestling match between me and Grimm's toy show. This man right here in his wrestling ring. If we reach our goal 3 days in a row, that's not that hard to reach. We've fucking shot laps around this goal. Let's get some tens in chat, and you know what? For every 10, you can choose me, Grim, or Glammy to cut a wrestling promo for you. Please don't pick me.
You can
Please
pick
don't
me.
pick
So
me.
the person in the chat that said there needs to be a crash course for new hosts. There is. So sometimes there has been in one of the live on airs that was one of the hosts have actually tried to reach out and start trying to teach some of the newer hosts how to do the OBS.
Okay, Albany, hold on real quick. Albany, if you're gonna cry like a little bitch, at least do it in your mama's lap, because maybe she'll give a fuck, but nobody here does. Okay, continue.
Okay. So yeah. So I get where you're coming from, but
At
Thank you,
Wolverine,
Wolverine
who just super
Hoosier.
chatted $10.
Much love.
I get where parts of what you're saying, Grim. I get, but I also understand where the frustration is with the other host too, because or where Nightmare could be frustrated.
But like, okay, all
But
right. Well, here's
I
the
can
other
see
thing.
both sides.
Yeah, okay. Even if everything he said about me was true, that I'm lazy and I don't fucking help and all that,
Well,
even
not
if it
that
is,
part.
okay. But that was his critique. Okay, and I'm a waste of oxygen, and that I don't help or whatever. Blah 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 blah. We all know what he said.
Mhm.
What's it to him?
Well, that's content for his show.
So I'm gonna pick on this motherfucker today. So
Pretty
okay,
much.
okay, then like that's what you do, like, but you're gonna like make fun of me, like, I don't know, it's weird behavior to me.
That's the LCU. That's what happens. They kind of pick somebody to go after.
Okay.
It's just sometimes it's warranted, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, I was like, why are they going after me? Okay, so all right, I found out why they're going after me. All right, so who cares? So
Harry, I'm not fence sitting. I'm explaining. There's always sides. There's sides. Do you see things in black and white? I see them in multicolors and pixels. There's different areas and levels. You know, that's not
right,
fence
that's what I
sitting.
said. We're
That's
doing
called
like a deep
logical
dive of
brain.
everything.
I'm not going to sit there and be like, no, you're 100% wrong, or no, you're 100% right. There's always levels.
Right.
That's not fence sitting. That's trying to explain.
Like, but like,
Well,
did you
I'm
see
gonna
what
go.
happened? Like, so like Nightmare came up here, right? Like people trying to analyze the argument. They're like, he came up here and he said, rah, 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 rah. And then we said, well. And then he was like, oh. And then we're like, okay, so what, now we're talking normal because he realized, like, oh, Lacey told me that everything was covered. Oh, he did try to help. You know what I'm saying? Like he finally got the whole story and realized that his criticism was kind of off base. So then he let it go. I'm like, all right, fine. I don't need to have enemies here. I'm gonna let it go. And people are like, oh, this. You won, he lost. Well, I don't care. If he won, good. He cooked me, fine. People said I cooked him, he cooked me, I got fried. I don't give a shit. I'm not here to win fights against a guy called Nightmare. I don't care.
Okay, but that's the audience gets to choose who they feel won, who they felt that lost, because
Right. That's
those
what I
are
said.
the
I
things
like the poll. Who won the
that's
poll? Look,
the
I'm
well,
winning the poll.
that's where the argument comes in, because when you have a beef with somebody and you hash it out, then the audience gets to not only see the beef in front, but they also get to decide who cooked it better.
Well, we got the
That's
17 more
entertainment
minutes in the
for
poll, guys. Keep on voting. Vote for
them.
me, obviously.
Do you know
Oh,
what
wait,
I
or is
mean?
it over? Is it already over? I won the poll.
Harry, I love you
56
too.
to 44. It wasn't even close. So I kicked his ass. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner.
Well, there you go. See,
Moving
so
on.
and then I'm sure on his side, if he had a poll on his side on his show, I'm
Yeah,
sure they
right.
would
His
say
friends.
he won. That's the fan bases. So this is your fan basis. That's his fan base, and then that's the entertainment for all. I believe.
Right.
You know, it's a very
It's not
mental
50-50. It was a
wrestling.
landslide. 56 to 44.
There you go.
That's a
See,
landslide.
Mine
it's
says
That
55 to
mental
45.
wrestling.
What's that?
Mine says 55 to 45.
Okay, well, yeah, that just came up. I think it just
45
ended.
too.
Yeah,
All right, 55-45. Even still, that's a landslide. That's a mandate.
Chroma with the $5. Okay, let's move forward, please. Grim one Nightmare microphone broke. Yo, did Nightmare's fucking mic, when he was having it so close to him, I was like, bro, please, for my ears, please move it away. Please, I
can't say
beg.
anything about the audio.
No, I won, dumbass.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, thank you for letting me hang out and talk and things. Yeah, so and even with the Tina thing, I get that she talks shit too. It's just so frustrating when she doesn't stand on one side of things. I
Plus
just wish
10 is
that
a landslide,
and then
Dork.
for her to sit there and bring things in that don't need to be brought in there, and then telling people she was going to drown me in a pool is just weird. But but there again, that's the talk shit stuff. So,
Is it
Yeah.
talking shit or is it feeling threatened?
I guess it depends on how you let it affect you. You can either let it affect you to the point where you feel threatened, or you could decide that it's just talking shit and move on from it and talk shit back and then just keep having a talk shit back
Love
and
you,
forth.
Glammy.
Oh, thank you, Fuzz.
Lacey's like, get the fuck out of here.
I know my allergies are acting up. I feel my
I need a
eyes
drink.
swelling shut.
Hi, Powerpuff.
Okay, if we get if we get 220s, I will go outside in my nerd's jacket and I will roll down my front yard. And there's a bunch of snow there. It's like it's like 2, almost 3 feet of snow, bro.
Chroma, I get it. You don't want to hear me talk about it anymore. Chill out, lady. You're
Yo,
fine.
you and Chroma got mad beef.
All
It's
right.
kind of funny, not gonna lie.
Oh, God, let it go. I get it. Jesus. All
Speaking
right.
of,
Thank you
guess
so
who I
much.
saw? Glammy, guess who I saw in chat earlier? I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday in Nerds? Guess who I saw? Guess. Take a wild guess.
Are you gonna pull a yo mama on me and try to shove this person down my throat forever? Because let it fucking go.
No,
If
but
you guys-
like, I was so shocked to see Shifty
Why?
in my chat.
He's
Because
been in my
Shifty
chat for
hates
a
me.
week. He's been in my chat for
He's
weeks.
he's
Who
been in
cares?
nobody else's. Literally nobody else's.
So what? It's a public chat.
It's
Who cares?
crazy. It's crazy.
Why is that crazy?
Because he
He likes
doesn't
the
like
LCU.
anybody else. He literally avidly hates me. He
Oh
would
my
talk
God, he
mad
likes
shit
it.
about me.
He
Same.
likes CLCU.
Same.
He's gonna watch
Cope.
the shows.
Cope.
What?
Cope.
I just don't understand. So what? I think your mama's in love with him, to be honest with you. The way he won't let that shit go, and he keeps talking about him all the time. Your mama wants to go to them gay bars with him.
Whoa.
Hey, you do you, man.
Shifty and Lacey have private
Wait,
sexual
I thought your
messages.
mama had a wife.
$20 and I will leak the Shifty files.
What's the
Aldany, it's not lying. It's called talking shit. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
All
Thank
right,
you so
bye,
much.
Bye,
Glammy.
Glammy. Have a good night. Wow.
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 Bro, I have like, I'm just gonna leave this open and hope they drown.
Hope what now?
Nothing. The fruit flies are attracted to my fucking vodka.
Are you sure it's not your stank?
Well, I mean, considering they're going into the drink, I'm positive. Yeah, it doesn't take a fucking scientist to figure that out.
They want the sugar in it, bro.
Yeah, probably.
So are you drinking it? Fruit fly vodka? Is that like a new thing?
No. I've been covering it with my makeup thing. But like I keep catching them going like by the glass. I'm like, motherfucker. So,
Have you been drinking?
Hell yeah, this entire time. Hello? I need at least 2 shots before I can deal with Tina.
Really?
Yes.
But Tina didn't come on now, right?
No, but I had to deal with her on Rewind because apparently Keemstar told them that they can't go on Babe. They can only take it to Rewind. Because fuck me.
Okay. Yeah, Keemstar doesn't like you, I don't think.
No, I'm actually convinced of that as well. I am confused why I have 2 shows still.
Well, I was not trying to snake you in any way. But like that's the other day I would never like this is cool and all, but
snake you. I was just doing snaky behavior. Tomato, tomato.
Well, it's just
Bro, Radar Boy. Okay, y'all want me to drink fucking fruit fly vodka? We're gonna have to reach this motherfucking goal. Back it up by 2 reds. 2 fucking reds. And that is,
we can
and
get
I will
30
drink
yellow.
fruit fly vodka. I can literally see one on the glass now.
Okay, show us.
No, I don't know where it went. Yeah, hold on. I'll wait till it drowns.
That was last year, Grizzly.
I'll wait till it like goes.
I like to. Are you ever gonna show it or no?
Actually living with him, Grizzly. God damn.
It was a storyline.
I occasionally slept over with his wife's permission. Okay. This is the strangest thing. People are like, oh my god, blah, blah. I was the only real friend that your ex-wife had. I was so nice to her.
You were.
And she would wake up early on the days, like, they would all literally be like, hey, it's late. You've got work tomorrow. We live closer to your house. Why don't you sleep over? I would sleep over. She would get up early and she would make me coffee before I went to work. Like, that's why it was so fucking literally, like, crazy and just blindsided when she attacked me.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very unjustified. Like, I felt that, you said one thing to me after that entire situation, because a lot of people came out and said, oh yeah, we really didn't care for her. And like, they all talked shit about her at one point or another. And you were the only one that never did. But yet you were the one that got attacked.
Yep, I never said one bad thing about that bitch to him. Not one.
Right.
To really anybody, honestly.
Right. As I said, like I said, I always felt you were good to us. You enhanced our life, and I thought we always had a good time together hanging out. You know what I'm saying? And we did for a long time. I just don't know what happened in the end. I mean, I kind of do, but
yeah.
That's stuff we should.
It's so surprising when you keep. That's the thing, though. Like, that was all a storyline, you dumb fucks. Like, it was literally a fucking storyline that she was a part of. She would participate in the storytelling.
Right.
She was a literal, like, participant in where the story was going and how it was being told.
Right. And so what a lot of people don't understand. Okay. So what was it? The summer of 2024, Lacey became a very important character on my YouTube show called GTS Wrestling. And I'm the owner of the show and the champion. And I had my wife, her name was Tina. And then Lacey's character was like the business manager, like a secretary of sorts. And then the story was that she was trying to steal me from Tina. Right. And we had like a match and, loser leaves. And there was all this fun stuff happening that I wound up storyline wise had to get a divorce from Tina. And, Lacey was trying to steal me away. But where the storyline was actually going was that Lacey was only trying to swerve me to steal my show from me for her and her actual boyfriend. And we never got that far because real life drama happened behind the scenes and destroyed it all.
Yeah. Real life homewrecker, the only one that wrecked a home is Tina. She wrecked her own fucking home.
Right. Yeah, no, Lacey didn't come between us in real life at all.
I'm not getting one guide. I'm just responding to you just like I respond to everyone else. I'm allowed to, if you're allowed to talk in chat, I'm allowed to talk back to you. It's called a conversation.
Why did
I know you're not used to talking to women, but this is what it's like.
You know what I think is one of the things I've really noticed about the people in this community, don't make fun of you for anything. It's like, you're drinking water. And they lose their mind and laugh like it's hilarious. And I'm like, I'm drinking water and you're clowning me for this?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it makes no sense to me. So I don't vibe with it. Like, what the fuck are you... Nightmare was losing his goddamn mind because I don't know how to run OBS? What?
Yeah.
That's funny to you? I don't...
Off to play Arc Raiders with Grimace's boy G-Rom. What does that even mean?
Wait, what are we saying? Nightmare broke his microphone. He had it off his head. That's funny.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard. Respond to me, Lacey. I'm desperate. I know, Perry. I always respond to you because I know you're desperate.
You're stuck. Wow, what
Bro,
creative feedback. Thank
A
you.
Spoon. Okay, this is how I know that you're actually
I'm
autistic.
stuck.
Hold
Your
on. No,
feedback
hold on.
sucks.
This is how I'm sorry, A Spoon. I was treating you like you were a normal person, but now that I know that you're retarded and autistic, possibly, you know, like literally mentally handicapped and living off of SSI or SSD, I will handle you differently. So you know when you know how your mommy likes to read you stories at night? Well, sometimes people like to make up stories, right? And sometimes they act out these stories in real life. And that's called entertainment. And that's what we do. That's what I did on Grimm's Toy Show. And that's what all these like e-dates are. Because everyone else, you know, everyone else that isn't autistic, they know that the e-dates are fake. They're not real. I mean, if it was real, I wouldn't have gone on an e-date with Albert and Johnny and Tina and Mike and Boogie and Desi all at the same time, you know?
So, Dead Man, the energy went away because I realized I'm arguing with someone who's talking nonsense, and you can't argue nonsense. So I just stopped because I'm not going to engage with something that, like you can't win. It's like spitting at a fan. It's just
No, yeah, actually, funny enough, Zay was one of the most fucking hated people here.
okay.
A lot of shows actually had their upcoming just from shitting on her.
Thank you, Casey Bateman. She only.
So, oh my god, I just you know what?
No,
Ace
my
Spoon,
original
maybe
channel
it's
didn't get taken down.
embarrassing to you because you've never been in a relationship before and you're an incel. But honestly, I feel so loved to have a boyfriend that is totally fine with me, you know, going out on dates with coworkers and messaging me like how I'm doing and even inviting them out to like go to drinks with us afterwards. I'm very
At
fortunate.
Radar Boy 21 super chatted $9.99. A lot of attention-seeking idiots.
Period.
Be a shame if you locked the Greys and we got a show going.
You're right. I got you. Radar Boy. We are going to lock the Greys up. If you guys want to unlock the Greys, either drop a 50 or let's get the likes up to 100.
Wait. What did you respect? Albany, Lacey spit in my face, attacking my mom. What did you do?
Oh, I said his mom was a community bicycle.
Oh yeah, well he was already being a shitbird before that when you said
yeah,
that.
100%. Yeah. No, he was
Yeah.
like mad that we
you
were
know,
talking about aliens and then said we did false advertising when today's episode was about you and Nightmare and then we got at you and Nightmare.
Well, yeah, because we wanted to talk about aliens, but then shit happens.
Yeah, but
you know,
we
you
did
wanna
talk
about
but we
aliens?
did talk about aliens yesterday. It wasn't to the full extent, but we did talk about them. And then I said, "Hey, if you
Yeah.
drop a 10, I'll bring that shit back up." And then I don't know, he started whining and bitching. So I said, "You want to whine and bitch? Go back to your mommy because she's the only one that'll care."
Yeah, it's not that serious. I mean, I feel like if you watch Lolcow, you should know that a lot of times these shows get derailed.
All right, y'all, we are 1/3 of the way to our goal. Is there what do we gotta do to get like a wave of 10s, like to get like some 10s coming our way?
Let's do dance party. That was so
you want
fun.
to do dance party? Okay, you know what? Just for tonight, if y'all drop some 10s, we will
Good
play.
call, Radar Boy.
We will play some wrestling intros. Back up a wrestling intro that you really like by a 10, and I got you.
Wrestling intros. Yeah, see, we play wrestling intros and dance to them. That's fun.
Mhm.
Wrestling intro themed dance party.
Yep.
See, now you're thinking. Yeah,
There we
Tajiri
go.
kicked ass. Jesus Christ.
So
I
and
never
then
got to meet Tajiri.
don't forget, y'all, on Friday we have to pick a theme. We have to pick a theme for Friday's dance party.
Dance party?
Rewind, yeah.
I want it to be classic rock.
Ew.
That should, yeah. Well, I'm old, bro.
Okay, pick something else, something I would know.
Fucking Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, come on, bro. How How about dance party? Pick your song. That way the fans can pick whatever they want. And the theme, instead of being a type of music, the theme could be like aliens. Like we all have to dress like aliens.
I feel like
It's been Alien Week. So we have to dress like aliens, and we'll give the first song for free.
What if
Alien by Katy Perry.
What if it has to be like music that isn't in English, like alien music? You know, because technically, people like who are foreign to the U.S. are called aliens. They're called either legal or illegal aliens. And all
But
the
I want good music.
Okay, what if we do like what?
I said, but I want good music that I know. I'm not going to know foreign music.
You know some foreign music, like Du Hast.
Very few.
Yeah, there. You know.
I know
more
like
than you
Numa
think.
Numa. I know Numa Numa, yay. Numa Numa,
La
yay.
Cucaracha?
La Cucaracha.
See?
La Cucaracha. Na, na.
There's so many more songs that you know, like Du Hast. Du Hast.
Yes, I love that.
Du Hast mit der Frank. Du Hast
Du
mit der
hast.
Frank.
Du hast mich.
See,
You know what
there's
that
so
means?
many more than you know.
Wait, do you know what du hast means?
You have me.
Hate.
Oh, hate, that's it.
It's you hate me. Good night, George. Thanks for being here, my friend.
Oh, thank you, Grizzly Nick. Welcome to Band World.
Grizzly Nick in Band World. Raise your place, Numa Numa, yay. Numa Numa, yay.
Hoosier
But
with another
Wolverine
10.
Hoosier super chatted $10.
Numa Numa Numa, yay. Can we play the Numa Numa song?
Well, we need someone to drop a 10 and say play the Numa Numa song.
Can somebody drop a 10 and play the Numa Numa song? Grim, what's your favorite Nintendo Switch 2 game? You want to know something? I'd say Mario Kart, because I love Mario Kart, and that's honestly the only game I have for it. But guess what? I like the Mario Kart from the previous one, from a regular Switch, better. This one is too much.
Ooh, what if we do Disney night? I feel like everyone knows Disney songs, and some of those songs are so fucking good.
That'd be fun.
Right?
Listen, I'm not dressing up like Gaston.
Oh my god, no,
again.
but what if someone chooses Frozen and me and fucking Yo Mama just do a duet to Do You Wanna Build a Snowman?
I'll die. That'd be so good.
Come on, let's go and play.
No, you gotta do We Finish Each Other's Sandwiches. You gotta sing that song.
Yes, you're right. I know it's crazy. What? We finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's the one you
I never
do.
met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx again. Our mental synchronization can't have but one explanation. You and I were just meant to be.
Yes, sing that with Yo Mama. That is gonna be amazing. That's gotta be like that's a big one, you guys. And then I'm gonna do Numa Numa. Numa Blaze, Numa Numa, yay. Numa Numa, yay. Numa Numa Numa, yay.
Oh my god.
What?
I don't know. I just got like
I don't know
really
either.
tired. I just got really tired all of a sudden and looked at the clock and see that we still have like 30 minutes left.
Oh, did you know that YouTube was broke today?
Yeah, at one point, like they weren't accepting, they weren't reading TTSs in English.
They weren't accepting them either. Like, there was a point where like nobody could donate, and like, or only like a foreign donation.
Yo, okay, hold on. All right, if we get a $10 with a with a wrestling song entrance, we will also have Grim recreate this person's entrance.
Wait, whoa. What if they send a ridiculous one?
Well, I guess you gotta recreate it.
But I didn't agree to that. You threw all this shit without my consent.
I didn't agree to that. Oh my god, you're such a fucking whiny bitch, bro.
My god. I'm just supposed to agree to this shit out of nowhere?
Yes. Yeah. Enthusiastically too. You're supposed to hype it up even.
Alright guys, Lacey's gonna eat cereal out of the toilet bowl for the next 20.
Not for 20, but I will do it for 50.
Lacey's gonna eat cereal out of the toilet bowl for 50. Wait, I might fucking donate for that one.
You always say that and then you never do.
Put it up. 50.
I don't need to put it up. They
For-
heard me say it. $50. A $50
I'm putting it in the
donor.
chat just for Lacey to. God, I can't type. To eat cereal.
Because you type
out
with one finger at a time.
At Radar Boy 21
Yeah.
super
Thank
chatted
you, Gilbert
$9.99. Gilberg. With sparklers.
There we go.
I don't have sparklers.
You got okay. Use 2 of your wrestling figures, the most colorful ones, and shake them like they're sparklers.
Oh my God. Let's see.
There you go. W. Thank you so much, Radar Boy. My God, my face
Justice.
hurts.
All right, put on Gilbert's music.
Okay, let me grab it real quick. YouTube. Gilbert entrance music.
And somebody asked me if I liked Rhea Ripley.
Who's first?
Yes.
Is that the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are the sparklers.
Okay. Hold on, I can't
At
see.
Lisa's Christ 420 super chatted $10. Trish Stratus lol.
All right, and then after this, we've got Trish Stratus. All right.
Do I have to click play stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can hear the music.
There we go.
Okay, ready? Go.
Yeah. There you go. How was that?
Oh my God, that was actually funny as fuck. Okay, now we've got Trish Stratus.
Oh no. I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't even know what Trish Stratus is.
I think this is it.
Yeah, play that so I can see it.
Oh.
It's time to rock and roll. This time I'm in control. Right now I own the streets. I got the keys to the city. That's 'cause I get down. Time to rock and roll. This time I'm in control. Right now I own the streets. I got the keys to the city. That's 'cause I get
Okay, when she does that like arms up thing like that, she looks like she just like picked a fat fucking wedgie. She literally looks like she just picked her wedgie.
That's funny.
Like she looks like she's going like, yeah, wedgie successfully picked out of my ass.
Yeah, I picked my wedge.
Yeah, literally. Or like she's trying to dislocate her arm from her shoulder. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Jesus
So that
Christ.
actually happened to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn came out and did an entrance and like was like, yeah, and he threw his arm so hard he threw his arm out of socket.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
All right. So
I'm blown up, brother.
apparently we got some critiquing from Lolcow Cafe earlier. But apparently it was
Okay.
very positive critiques. So let's go ahead and take a gander at it and see if there's anything that we can learn from them. In the meantime, if y'all want Grim to recreate any other entrances, go ahead and drop a 10. We'll play the song, and he will recreate the entrance to the best of his abilities.
Right.
This guy thinks he's above us. I think if you come,
crazy.
if you have some former, like I never had anywhere near as much success as he did. But I mean, if you come up here with a little bit of repetition, respect the people, respect the never was's.
Yeah, be a little humble.
Yeah.
Why don't you try that?
Yeah, be a little humble.
It goes
yeah.
a long way.
Or if you're gonna do this fucking sort of like, the thing is, you should know this, Graham. from being
Being
a
a
heel,
heel?
heel and a baby face, right? It should be an act, and it should be designed to entertain. You don't want to come off. You don't want to get X-Pac heat. Here's a fucking deep cut for you. You don't want to be a real heel. You want to be an entertaining heel. You don't want to be like acting.
exactly.
I've never ever like. Let me make this abundantly fucking clear, right? I came in. Batgirl said to me, "What are we doing first game?" And I said, "I'm going to take a shot at everybody." That's how we're going to open it.
Ken.
There wasn't, except for Ken, because Ken, I just don't kick people when they're down, right? And all kind of people, I reacted different ways, with different ways. At no moment did I think I was better than anyone, including Nightmare, in this fucking crew, including Billy. How about that? So
you came in with like the
Okay, I'll kind of disagree with that to a degree. You might not have come in thinking that like acting like you thought you were better than everyone, but there are definitely times you made it abundantly clear that you did not find yourself on the same level as other people. And that's okay, Tommy. Like again, you're not on the same level as other people. But
I was gonna say, isn't Tommy like? Wasn't he like a popular streamer and stuff?
yes. So, but
Yeah.
you definitely never saw yourself on the same level as a lot of the other streamers, and that's okay because you aren't on the same level as a lot of the other streamers. But I wouldn't necessarily say you are the epitome of humble. However, Batgirl, I would say, is the epitome of humble.
What about me though? Are you saying that?
You're not humble.
Do you think? Right, but do you think I walk around like I'm better than everybody else?
I don't think you walk around like you're better than everybody else, but I feel like there's some weird like preconceived notion you've got in your head about like the LC, or at least like what you're supposed to be doing here. And I think it's
Okay.
stalling you from actually learning about the place and kind of adapting to it.
Okay.
I think you want the place to kind of adapt to you more so than you're willing to adapt to here.
That's fair. Because because probably right. Like I'm very much a my way or the highway person. You know that.
Yeah,
That's why I run my own fucking show.
Listen, that's why. Okay, Tina might not get it. Tina like keeps trying to call me out for not like quote unquote having your back. Where it matters, I 100% do have your back. I'm never going to fucking gang up on you.
Listen. To be fair though, like sometimes I feel like I jump to your fucking defense a lot, and then when I feel like I'm getting dogpiled or attacked, and I'm looking like at you for Lacey, have my back on this. You're like, you're out to space or like
so
I feel like today
I disagree. Like I feel like
finally had my back today.
Well,
I feel like.
But
That-
Wolverine
and when
has
you
super chatted
read-
$10. Hulk Hogan's WCW Voodoo Child entrance.
What were you saying?
When you read that message of what you sent to me to Nightmare, all of a sudden it made his entire criticism invalid because he's yelling at me. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And it's like, Lisa, you're like, oh, well, I told him it was all covered. And he's like, oh, and then put an end to it. And it's like, well, thank you. But had you said that yesterday.
Okay, I perceived the conversation that you and Nightmare had just now as ending completely different than the way that you perceived it ending.
Okay.
This is the thing, right? I completely disagree. I actually don't think that you stand up for me as much as you think that you stand up for me, and that's okay because I don't need you standing up for me. I'm the type of person that fights my own fights and battles. I don't really necessarily need anyone coming up to
The
my
only time
defense.
I don't
just
have your
want
back
people
is
dogging
when
on me.
Yeah, the only time I don't have your back is when you go against Tina.
Right, but that's the only person I've been going against. There's literally nobody else that I fought that you've like. There's literally nobody else that I fought.
But any other people that come at you with criticism, I've defended you.
Who? Who's come at me with
Anybody in the chat? Like
well,
the other day, they were saying,
I defend you against. I defend you to chat. Right? Chat's different. Chat doesn't matter. Right?
Okay, well,
I'm
like
talking about
but everybody
hosts.
else.
If a host comes up here and they have criticism for me, I don't want you or expect you to come into that because that is between me and that
hasn't
person.
happened either.
Exactly. Exactly. But if it did happen, I would not expect you to jump in the only person it's happened with is Tina. And you take Tina's side, and that is fine. I don't feel any sort of, I had to explain this to Tina. I don't feel any sort of way by it because at the end of the day, it is me that has the beef. So I am the one to be fighting my own battles. I do not expect anybody else to fight them on my behalf or join in just because I am fighting them. All I do expect is just for them to not dogpile me or just randomly throw curveballs and feel like I'm being snaked, right? And that's just the bare minimum in my sense, is I don't want to feel like I'm being snaked. I don't feel like you're snaking me. You've never made me feel like you're snaking me, so that's fine. When you defend Tina, it's not like a random stab in the back. You aren't randomly throwing shit out at me and being like, oh yeah, no, I thought this that you did was weird. Nothing like that. You're just like, yeah, I'm defending Tina. Tina defense.
Yeah, like, yeah,
right?
You shouldn't have done that. Yeah.
Yes. Now, if any host comes up here and has a go at me, right? Unless, like, it literally involves something that you have personal experience on, I don't expect you to I don't want you to be in the middle of that. Just like, so that's why when, like, Nightmare came up here, I let you two go at it because if roles were reversed, I wouldn't want you in my argument with Nightmare. I'd want to be able to prove that I could handle him myself. If you are looking for assistance, then say, Lacey, back me up here. And I'll back you up.
The one time I needed you to back me up on something was, like I said, with that message, because I knew there was a message in there somewhere that things were handled. And
I didn't know what you were talking about for a hot minute.
I don't know why my brain said chroma, and I feel terrible.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
That's the stuff that gets me fucked up, because then they're like, "Oh, see, he's an idiot."
The way that you phrased it confused me. That's why I was like, I don't know why he thought that, because the way you were saying was that everything while I was gone was handled for you, and that's not how I left it. I didn't leave everything handled for you. I said you've got OBS runner for like 2 days, and that's all that's all I can do for you, dog. Like, other than that, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to figure it out.
And I remember talking to Nick about the rest of it.
Yes. So when you were saying that you talked to somebody and they told you not to worry about anything and that everything was figured out, that conversation didn't happen. I never said that. I never said don't worry about anything. I already figured all of it out for you. All I did was say, all right, I got you an OBS runner for these 2 days. These are some things that need to be handled. I'm sorry, I can't do more. I'm not going to be available.
And right? like the other thing was like, he was like, oh, he didn't make thumbnails. I did make one of the thumbnails for one of those days.
I can't speak on that because I wasn't here.
Right,
I don't know.
But that was like his criticism was that I did nothing.
Yeah.
And he's like, you don't make the thumbnails, you don't start the stream, whatever. Well, when someone asked me, Grim, can you make the thumbnail for today? I said, yeah, sure, I got you.
Yeah.
And I happily helped.
And
that's why I felt the criticism was so shitty.
But
because if anybody asks me to help, I will.
Yeah. No, but I can't speak on that because I wasn't there to I have no idea what went on while I was gone. So I can't defend you in that way because I didn't even know you made any of the thumbnails. I didn't know what happened while I was gone.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I felt like nobody knew anything, but everybody was making accusations, but nobody knows anything.
And that's
why I was so pissed.
No,
that's why I was fucking pissed.
No, that's fair and valid, and you're allowed to be pissed.
And then everybody's like, "Oh, why are you so mad? It's the LCU." Like, well, everybody else gets fucking mad. Fupa Cheese cries because of a VC. Like, but I'm not allowed to get mad. I don't know. This is so weird.
No one said you're not allowed to be mad. No one.
Everybody told me I wasn't allowed to get mad.
Who?
Glammy said I wasn't allowed to get mad.
Glammy didn't say you weren't allowed to get mad. I did not hear her say that at all.
You're like, well, you talk shit. Why are you getting mad when they talk shit?
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, because you were getting mad when they talk shit. But you also
people get mad when people talk shit.
Right, like, right. So, but she wasn't saying that you're not allowed to get mad. She was saying that you're not expecting others to get mad, and yet you are getting mad. It's like she was trying to point out that there was some.
I didn't expect other people to get mad. When did I say that?
No, you didn't. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm not saying that I said this. I am saying what Glammy was saying, which was she was trying to point out in her eyes that you expected others to not get mad at the things that you were saying, and yet you were getting mad at the things that others were saying.
But when did I ever expect people not to get mad at my shit talk?
Her example was the Xylee thing, right? She was saying that like when you shit talk Xylee and Xylee legitimately got upset about that, and you're like, oh no, it was just shit talking, like it wasn't for real.
Yeah, and I felt bad and I apologized to her. I said at first I was mad and being shitty.
Yeah.
And then I felt bad and apologized.
Oh, Wolverine sent with the 10.
Boy 21
We have
super
2.
chatted $9.99. We can solve this by booking
That's
Nightmare against the Garg.
crazy!
Now Garg was a wrestling lolco.
That's
we gotta
crazy.
do-
Yo, we need to get Garg up here one day. You need to bring Garg back, and we gotta get him up here.
Oh, I tried. He got mad at me.
Why?
I pitched a storyline that wasn't for him. You want to know what it was?
What was it?
Bro.
And then we gotta
I
do the
pitched
Hulk
a-
Hogan.
I pitched
Come on. Get it out, bro. Get it out.
I pitched a storyline where he falls in love with Emily Saxton.
Oh, you were telling me you told me you were going to do that, and he was really mad about it, bro?
Like, all right. Without saying it, he's an older white man. Emily
Oh.
Saxton.
He's
Emily
homophobic,
Saxton.
transphobic, all the phobics. All right, now let's get
but
Hulk
that's not what he
Hogan's
said. But that's
entrance
not
up
what he
here.
said, and I don't want to say that about him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what he said. But it's like, I'm not fucking doing that. Are you fucking crazy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he didn't say anything bad. I don't want to put that on him.
No,
But-
yeah, no. He's just all the phobics.
We all know. He's like, oh, fuck it. No, fuck that. No. Put on Voodoo Child. Let's go.
Hold on, I'm trying to get it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, this is a fucking old recording, bro.
I just typed in Hulk Hogan Voodoo Child.
Wearing black and weighing 275 pounds. The man known around the world by all sports fans and wrestling fans. The man whose name is a household word. His face and his persona are recognized in all 7 continents. Tonight, he faces the greatest challenge of his career. Tonight, he faces the most enigmatic and mysterious challenger in the history of professional wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, from Hollywood, California.
Woo, W.
How was that?
That was good. That was actually really good. All right. Radar
gotta pee
boy,
so
that is actually foul, bro. I might have to put you in timeout for that one. Okay, we are halfway to our goal. If we can get 5 more yellows by the end of the stream, I will say fuck it, and I will call it at 20 for the goal. And we will still head towards the IRL match, and we will just see if we can make up some of those donos during the weekend.
Let's go.
So
Yeah, see, now see, that was just an amazing...
Fox, you can't use an insult I already used against me. I already called someone else's mom in chat a fucking community bike. You can't call me a community bike.
You see how lame, like they make fun of our performances, but they can't even troll properly. Like, come up with something funny. You stole Lisi's joke to bring back at her?
Right?
Come on.
Come on, bro. You
Like,
know
they
what's
think
so
they're
funny?
doing
The
something
first
clowning
time
us.
I've
We
been called a
clown
community
you.
bike. I've been called a community bike to my face before, and it was by a guy that I would not sleep with.
Have you ever been called the doorknob?
No.
You know why they call you doorknob?
I've never been called one, so no.
Everybody gets a turn.
Oh. Yeah, no. There was a guy who was like, "You're nothing more than a fucking community bike." I go, "That's why you never got to ride, huh?" That's also why you don't know anybody that's ever got to. It was so weird that he called me that because, like, I flirted a lot, yeah, but I literally never slept with him or anybody that he knew. I don't know. It was odd behavior. He really thought he served with that one, and I was like, "No, dog, I'm sorry, you didn't. You really didn't."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. I've just been around a long time, and I've been on YouTube a long time. Like, I've had a comment section for a long time. Like, I've read a lot of fucking creative comments. Like, if you want to insult me, man, you got to come up with something. Come up with something new. Oh, he collects action
Yo, let's
figures.
get
Like, I haven't
25
heard that
more
before.
likes or 1 red, and I will release the grays. And I will even make it not just subscriber only, but everybody.
Everybody only.
I will let it be a
It's
free
everybody
for all in this
only.
bitch.
It's gonna be everybody only.
Bro, oh my god, my knee is killing me right now. I am exhausted. I am literally tired.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been a day, and it's only Wednesday. It's only Wednesday.
Yeah, there's like 2 fruit flies in here already.
We got to drink them 10. Make drinky.
No,
drinky.
it's fucking.
Lacey, drinky the fruit flies.
I said it would be fucking. Look, see, there you go.
Make Lissai drink the fruit.
I called it. I called it. Literally, I never see them except for like when I go to stream. I have no idea why they're here. I only ever have like alcohol in my room.
Lissai drink a fruit fly.
And I get rid of it after every stream. I think it's because my room is next to the kitchen. I'm convinced that's why.
Lissai, a fruit fly.
And like my brother's on this fucking health kick. So we've got a whole bunch of fucking fruits out. It's gross.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Joey's on like this health kick, so like I've still luckily been able to stave off having bananas in the house. But we've got apples, pears, oranges, like
avocado. Speaking of, there was a very weird post by a person that we both know very well, and it said something about I once punched a banana hater. I was like,
why would she post that?
I don't know.
Yo, can you screenshot that and send that to me? I'm gonna send it to my attorney.
Are you still doing that? I thought that was all done.
No.
Okay.
That was remember there's the court part and then there's the actual like my own part.
Okay, so you're still going forward with all that.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro.
Okay, I'll send it.
Bro, fucking remember when Nightmare used to shit on my fucking wobbly knee so hard. Every fucking chance he got, he would talk shit on my knee until he started having knee problems. And then he was like, "You fucking witch. You witch. I know you cursed me. You cursed me, you little witch. I got a wobbly knee now."
It's called karma.
And
I was telling. Remember I told you this a couple weeks ago that I got into a fight with E Money Millie, which is one of the wrestlers from my show.
Yeah.
And he shoot punched me in the face. So
no, I did not know that.
Yeah.
No, you didn't tell me. You never got the chance to tell me the story.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it was supposed to be the end of the Rumble. I was supposed to win. Everybody was supposed to cheer for me, hold me up around their shoulders. But they all turned on me, bro. And they were booing and hissing. And I was like the whole roster's shooting on me? Like, what the fuck is this? And I looked at everybody. I was like, what is this? Do something then. So E-Money comes up and is like, I'll do something. And I'm like, all right, this is real now. I'm taking my pads off. I'm taking my shit off. I'm like, what are we doing here, kid? And he comes up and said, wham! He fucking hit me. So I says, wham! And then I grabbed him, drug him to the ground, wrapped him up, and tapped him the fuck out. James Gray, Ice-T, they all had to pull me off of him. And they said, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Grim just handled you. So
why did he do that?
His thought was he was trying to make it interesting.
Why did everyone just start booing you?
I don't understand either. Like I said, I had 10 years of story storytelling, and we had a payoff, and then everybody turned on me. I don't know what the fuck happened. So yeah, he decided to do that. It turned into a fight. I said, I can't have you here, dude, if you're gonna just swing on me whenever you feel like it, because now everybody's gonna think they can swing on me whenever they feel like it. If I let you get away with this. So I had to fire him. So that's what we were doing on the stream today, was we were talking about that I literally had to fight some guy, you know? Like I am that's what happens with
insane.
yeah.
All right. Well, that's the end of the show. Listen, we didn't reach our goal, but maybe tomorrow we can reach it and we can make up for
We're
today.
gonna tomorrow we'll reach it, and then we'll even fill in for what we missed today.
We'll add it on to
Hell yeah.
tomorrow. All right. I will see y'all. Go have fun over on Locale Nuts. I think it's Tommy
Enjoy nuts, guys.
C.
Thanks for being here. Have a good night.
I believe it's my thumbnail. Oh, I forgot to change the thumbnail. No wonder they said it was false advertisement. It's because I forgot to change the thumbnail. Oopsies.
Right. People make mistakes.
My
We'll
bad.
fix it.
I just changed it.
All right, cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna send y'all over to Locale Nuts. Go say hi to everyone. I hope y'all enjoy it. Should be a good show. And bye. See you guys tomorrow.